If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell 'em, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We're getting ready for a fun show. So many big names in the break room. We've got some great young quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow. We've got some young receivers, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. How about some legends? Whatever the sport, we've got it. Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver. We have Terry Bradshaw. We've even got Yogi Berra and Jerry West.
Sheesh.
So we have pretty much everything that's good right now. We've got Monday Night Football tonight to talk about as well. Going to be a great night. I'm fired up. Colin, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I think you pretty much covered it all, man. I mean, across so many sports right now in the break room with so much cool stuff in it. A lot of headliners left in the bat. The minis are also still full of fire as well. The Tiger King, of course, every single thing in there is fire. So I'm excited.
Not to mention the jerseys have a bunch of headliners left as well.
And
so
pick one, get 3s on those.
Yes, and the slabs, 7 slabs left. We have 3 headliners left. So a lot of good stuff in the room. Cannot wait to get started. We're going to get started with our dice roll. We need 6 or higher on the dice roll. Randomizers up. 2 virtual dice. We got 6 and a 4. That's 10. Better bring me luck with that Dickerson suggestion, says Blake. All right, Blake. To be honest, it's the randomizer, not me, that brings the luck. So dice roll, we've got 10 on the dice roll. Let's see what the Wheel of Names is going to be. Eric Dickerson out there in those rep helmets. Wheel of Names, what are we chasing here? Chase item of the day. We've got the I Was Framed jerseys.
How about it?
Perfect. This is a great series, the one that I think is going to be the hottest series in the room tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait to see the heat. We got Mr. Stockinger saying 27-21 Chiefs. Was close last night. We did the whole prediction thing last night.
Oh, okay.
Everyone also guessed a high score last night. I think Ricky guessed a low score, and he was very close. Very close. I was framed jerseys. Blake says, go Chiefs. I couldn't agree more, Blake. As a fellow Chiefs fan, I couldn't agree more. All right. We'll get started with the show. Going to be a fun show. Colin, I believe our closest break right now is the baseball bats one away. Is that correct?
That is correct. Right at the goal line, just looking for our closer.
All right. We need a run play. We don't need Russell Wilson throwing the ball right now.
No.
We don't need that.
Give it to Marshawn, please.
Marshawn Lynch, or I guess even Melvin Gordon. Even if he fumbles it, I'd say there's a better chance he gets the 1 yard than he fumbles.
Absolutely.
So Chiefs and Raiders, Monday Night Football. I think, Colin, I went with 34-24 Chiefs. What do you have on the score?
I forgot already. I think I had 38 for the Chiefs, and I want to say like maybe 20.
Okay, you were thinking real blowout.
Yeah.
Real blowout. I hope so. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a rundown of the break page. We got 4 spots to go in Owls frame jerseys. If you're already not incentivized, you better be with that chase.
Yep.
So we can do a chase wheel spin. We've got the Steelers, Eagles, Dolphins, and Cowboys selected. No one has selected the Bengals. Jamar Chase is still out there. No one has selected the Chargers. Justin Herbert is still out there. Not to mention that we also have 10 framing certificates left. No, 9 left now out of 30 boxes. Almost a 1 in 3 chance at a framing certificate. We'll frame a jersey for you free of cost. Costs about $250. A lot of good options. We also already have a pre-framed Ricky Williams and a pre-framed Maurice Jones-Drew. So I'm selecting the Jaguars for the Jones-Drew. DeAndre Swift is also in this series. We've yet to pull him. And definitely surprised no one's taken the Chargers. Here we go. Someone just took the Chargers.
Thomas Banky. Congrats.
Thomas Banky paying attention, looking for the Herbert. We got 4 spots to go in the Swish basketball series. We've pulled all the headliners. However, there are 2 boxes left. One of them is Jerry West. $70 a spot. That's a double box break. So 2 boxes coming out. Also, as soon as we close out this Swish basketball series, we are dropping a college football mixer with a full-size authentic Tom Brady Michigan helmet.
Oh, baby.
So that could drop mid-show tonight. We got 7 to go in the slabs, 7 spots and 7 boxes. Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley, and also Adrian Peterson are still out there. Word of advice for the customers. Don't just look at the photos. Read these listings. If you look at the photos, you wouldn't know Adrian Peterson is out there.
Mm-hmm.
We do have an Adrian Peterson in this series. Almost a 50% chance at one of those headliners. 5 spots to go in the minis. 21 minis left. All in the room, all in the ticker. Double box break. Jerry Rice, Justin Jefferson, Torrey Holt, O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, all out there in the Always Open minis. 3 spots to go in the stat sheet rep helmets. Pick one, get 3. No one has selected the Broncos yet. We are looking for Champ Bailey. Of course, the prize helmet in this series is this Barry Sanders Eclipse rep. After this pick one, get 3, we're going back to divisional breaks. So everyone will have a shot at that Barry Sanders. I believe we only have 17 boxes left in that series. 18, I think, actually. So we are winding down in that one. Speaking of winding down, 1 spot to go in the bats. This one is 17 bats left. I know for a fact of the 17 bats, Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, David Ortiz, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson, all out there. 5 out of 17 photoed headliners. 8 out of 17 if we count Gleyber Torres, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., and John Smoltz. All guys we have yet to pull in the room. So all the bats are available. All the minis available. The last 2 basketball boxes obviously in the room and on the ticker. And all the slabs in the room and on the ticker. We have 7 to go in the Authentics. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson still out there with just 18 boxes left. We also have in this series Tua, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs. All names we have yet to pull with just 18 boxes left. Jerome Bettis, Deion Sanders, those guys were and more sections in that series. So that's the rundown. Let me know what you guys want to play. Let's have a great show tonight. Baseball bats coming up. I would say the reps and jerseys in the hole, each 3 away.
Yep.
Here's that live break page link. Dropping that in here. I will drop in the individual links to the pick 1, get 3 jerseys, as well as the bats and the replica helmets. The 3 breaks that are very close right now. I want to see Jerry West in the basketballs tonight, Colin. That's what I want to see. And then I want to see that new series drop in with the Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's just it. The domino effect that comes with that box break.
It's
massive.
It is massive. Absolutely massive. Here's 1 spot to go in the bats. That's getting dropped as well. Really want to see that Yogi Berra bat. Yogi Berra, most World Series championships among any baseball players. First time seeing him in the break room. Would love to see that Yogi Berra bat pulled.
It is gorgeous. And fun fact from Bob, what he told me the other day is he signs the same as far as like size of signature on everything that he signs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, whether it's a bat or a Bentley, I think is what he said. Or a ball or a Bentley.
Okay, well, Bob is a sports encyclopedia. He would know. He would know. So let me know, guys, what breaks you want to do. Let me know what you guys are feeling. Definitely want to see that Barry Sanders get pulled.
Yup. That thing is gorgeous.
Justin Jefferson. The guy does not stop dominating the NFL. Justin Jefferson is a phenomenal receiver, currently leading the NFL in receiving yards. We have Justin Jefferson in multiple series right now. We have a Justin Jefferson Flash Mini and Always Open. We also have a Justin Jefferson Speed Authentic in the Tiger King. Personally, that is a guy whose value I think will skyrocket. Justin Jefferson, through the first 2 seasons of his career, has the most receiving yards ever. That was Randy Moss's record, then Odell Beckham broke it, and then Justin Jefferson broke it again, taking it back for a Vikings guy.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a guy whose value should skyrocket, it's Jefferson. I would get Jefferson right now because he is fantastic. Brian says Cowboys. We got a lot of Cowboys in the room, as always. And one guy that could threaten Justin Jefferson's record for most receiving yards in the same season, or the first 2 seasons of a career, is his former college teammate, Jamar Chase.
Yep.
He's out there in our I Was Framed jerseys. And I don't think anyone has taken the Bengals yet.
I think
someone just took
Bob
one.
Boulay has just taken them.
Okay, Bob just took the Bengals. He snuck in to take the Bills, got that Dynasty jersey, now sneaking in for that Jamar Chase.
Why not?
Think about that. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson were college receivers for this man, Joe Burrow, who is still out there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was the running back.
What a team.
That has to be the most dominant offense put together ever.
It's, as far as pro players, absolutely.
I mean, they went undefeated in college, undefeated season.
I'd like to see them in that Tim Tebow Florida team.
Gosh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Fantasy matchups in college football.
I mean, just think about that. Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase together. That's not fair in college.
Yeah.
Even in the NFL together, that wouldn't be fair. I mean, we saw Burrow and Chase alone got to the Super Bowl together.
Yep.
You add Jefferson to that team.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. 1 spot to go now in the jerseys. 1 spot to go in the bats. 3 to go in the reps. 4 to go in that last basketball break. I am taking score predictions. We took score predictions during the happy hour show. Anyone that guesses the score of tonight's game right, $20 Ultimate Autographs gift card. So get your picks in. Let me know what you guys think. Everyone, including Colin, myself, and I, the ESPN analysts, almost everyone in the chat has the Chiefs getting a bunch of points and winning big.
Yep.
As a Chiefs fan, that makes me a little nervous.
Everybody but Matt.
Yeah, Matt Salas and also Mr. Stock. He's got them winning 27-21 only.
Right.
And Brian's tacking on. Brian's like, you know what? I'm going to guess a lot of Chief points and a Chiefs blowout as well.
There you go, Brian.
34-14. All right, Brian, let's go. Let's bail those bonds. Let's go, Brian. Brian Smith bail bonds guessing high.
That's pretty good. Pretty good guess.
34-14. I had 34-24. I think the Chiefs are going to cover the 7-point spread. But I feel like a lot of people are saying, 3-touchdown win. I know you're kind of on that fence. Raiders have not looked good this year, but they're 1-3. If they go to 1-4, chances of the playoffs are slim to none. I don't think they're going to win the game, but if you're ever going to be prepared, division rival, a team you know very well, I'm banking on the Raiders, keeping it somewhat close, but not close enough because I have the Chiefs -7 as far as bets. A 3-touchdown win, that would make me feel good and comfortable, but it seems like a lot of points in a rivalry game, even in a game where the Chiefs are clearly the better team.
Yeah, well, last time I was in here was for the Thursday night football game. It was terrible, so I'm just hoping for a better game than that.
I think that'll happen.
But we're ready to go on bats.
All right, baseball bats. So in case you guys missed it, we've got every remaining bat in this series in the room and on the ticker. It is only a 30-box series. So all the headliners that we haven't pulled yet, like Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, David Ortiz, Ricky Henderson, Pete Rose, the hit king, the stolen base king. All these guys, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson, are in here in the room. Drop me a box number for that bat break. They are all available. I would love to get on a hot streak in the bats.
Absolutely.
So let me know what you guys are feeling. Chris Reitmeyer wants 28. All right, Chris. 28 going off the ticker in the baseball bats. 28. All right, we're going to go 10 clicks for our divisions. The beauty of the baseball bat breaks, Colin, is that it's a 1-in-6 chance of winning, not 1-in-8. You got 28? I know there's some... Yep. Oh, you got 28. Perfect. Just making sure we had it.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a puzzle.
A lot of them in the room. All 17 in the room. Hard time fitting them all in, but they're all in here. They're all in here.
Not the most economic box, as far as trying to fit things into places. But
right.
We made it work.
All right. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Ricky up top. Ricky Stockinger. You've got the AO East. That could be Yogi Berra, by the way, Ricky. We got Dave in the AO Central. It's Craig in the AO West. That would be Ricky Henderson. We have Chris in the NO East. Travis NO Central. Tom NO West. For the fences, number 1. Very first bat break. Here we go. We'll do a bunch of these tonight. Gonna pull a bunch of fire. Let's go. Let's rock and roll with the bats.
Let's do it.
All right. What is coming out here? This is a great start.
I love it.
This is a great start. This is how you want to start. We've got one of the best hitters in baseball history. This man could hit for power. He could hit for average. He certainly didn't walk much because he swung at everything. We got Vlad Guerrero Sr., one of the best hitters ever, like I said, Baseball Hall of Famer, AL MVP in 2004, 8-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 449 career home runs, 9-time All-Star. The dude was a beast. His son is pretty good as well. That is a Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Beautiful looking bat. He was longest of Montreal Expo, and then they became the Nationals.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an NL East hit. That's going to be Chris Reitmeyer taking home the Vladimir Guerrero Sr. bat. Nicely done, Mr. Chris Reitmeyer. That is fantastic.
Called his shot with the box number.
Got the box number. And again, this wasn't a photoed headliner, but if you read the listing, you see in the listing he's in this series. He's JSA certified. Very nice. Chris Reitmeyer dropping that fire emoji. Fire emoji for Chris. Congratulations, Mr. Reitmeyer, making the moves and hitting a headliner.
Yeah.
A headliner for me, whether it's just a headliner in the listing or a photoed headliner, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. is a headliner. No doubt about it. Junior as well. They're both headliners.
Yeah, he's got to be one proud poppy.
Yes, no doubt. All right, so Brian's saying, so do I just buy a chance on the bats? That is correct, Brian. So our baseball and basketball breaks, you have a 1 in 6 chance. The football, you have 1 in 8. These are divisional breaks. So for example, the bats cost what? How much do the bats cost right now?
I think it's 30.
I think the basketballs are 35, but the double is 70. 44 on the bats. So if you want to buy all 6 spots, then you're guaranteed to win. You buy all 6 spots. You buy 1 spot, you could win the item at a fraction of the cost.
Right.
Obviously, this bat is worth more than $44.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty. You're basically gambling unless you buy all the spots. We also have mystery boxes on the tab. You can buy that. It's the same thing as buying all the spots. So Brian's saying, okay, hopefully I win.
Hopefully you win, man. Good
Hopefully,
luck.
sir. Good luck. New customer mojo is definitely a thing. I mean, we're very nice people, Colin, but if you were giving out, Vlad Guerrero bats for $44 total, like I know this is 6 times 44. So that's where it adds up for us as a company. We can't give out $44 bats of a great player like that for everyone.
No.
Only one person gets the win.
I don't think we'd be sitting here right now
No,
if that was our business model.
Company would be out of business.
Yeah, and Brian, just so you know, too, because I know you're in the pick 1, get 3 for the jerseys. You picked the Cowboys, so if a Cowboy gets pulled, that is your team.
Yes.
And you get 3 other random teams as well
Yes,
on top of that.
And he's a Cowboys fan, so
Right.
that's perfect for him.
Yep.
That is perfect.
So if we pull anything Cowboys in this mystery box, it's yours.
The rep box specifically, right? Or
Yes,
is he in the jersey
specifically.
one? He's in the jersey
jerseys,
one.
excuse me. Yeah, jerseys.
And we got 1 spot to go in that jersey break. 1 spot to go. That's our closest break right now. Colin, let's do your Vanna White impression and show them. Let's show them the Maurice Jones-Drew this time because no one has selected the Jaguars.
Let's see. Just got closed.
Oh, it just got closed. All right, so we'll do it later. We'll do the Vanna White later.
All right.
49ers got picked.
Yeah, you gotta build up to that, you know.
We got to build up to that. Game's about to kick off, though. Actually, game did kick off. Chiefs with the ball right now. The Raiders, it was a 3-and-out. So everyone, maybe those Chief predictions looking pretty good right now.
I think they had like a 3rd and 28 too. I don't know what happened, but
Okay.
yeah, got bad.
Doesn't sound good. All right. Jerseys are coming up. Drop me a box number for the jerseys. Ricky, Steve, Chris, Brian, Tom, Bob, Ken, and Craig in these jersey series. Drop me a box number. Did drop in some extra numbers for you guys. That is a 50-box series. We have through 31 on the ticker right now. That means 5, 16, 17, 18, 22, 24, 27 through 31. And then the other boxes in the first 31 we've already done, obviously. Craig is going to go low. He's looking for 5. Brian did want 15. Brian, the boxes available are at the bottom of your screen on the ticker. So 15 is not available. Brian, 15's not there. Craig called 5. We go with whatever one we see first. I know Tom wanted 18. So we'll do it 5 since 5 is first.
Will do.
All right. Maybe we skipped over something good. A lot of people don't think the early boxes are good, and they're like, let's skip them over. So we'll see. All right, so pick 1, get 3 is different than our typical divisional breaks. So these are the 32 NFL teams. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Ricky selected the Dolphins, so I will take out the Dolphins. He's looking for Tua. Also, Ricky Williams frame jersey. We got Steve with the Steelers looking for Terry Bradshaw. A 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Pro Football Hall of Famer, obviously Fox football analyst. Chris Reitmeyer, he's a Dolphin fan. He was too late again on the Dolphins, but I would say Jalen Hurts is not a bad consolation prize. He has the Eagles. So if the team you picked, a player by that team comes out, you win.
Yes.
So if Jalen Hurts comes out, Chris would win it. Brian Smith took the Cowboys. If a Cowboys player comes out, Brian would win. We got Tom taking the Chargers. Obviously, Justin Herbert is still out there. And we have Bob taking the Bengals. We do have a Jamar Chase Bengals jersey. We got Ken taking his Giants. Ken is a huge Giants fan. Shout out to the Giants 4-1. How about it, Ken? Bob is also a Giants fan.
Yeah, so, good time for it, it seems like.
Giants Nation represented. Craig has the 49ers. 49ers going off the board. So we should have 24 teams left. That's what we have. So we're going to randomize 10 times. The top 3 teams after 10 randomizations are going to the first person who ordered. So that's how the pick 1, get 3 works. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see some heat. 9 and 1 more, 10 clicks. So the Bills, Patriots, and Rams are also going to Ricky. So if a Dolphin, a Bill, a Patriot, or a Ram comes out, Ricky is winning. Steve's got the Steelers. He gets the next 3, Bucks, Chiefs, and Seahawks. Chris has the Eagles. He's getting the Raiders, Saints, and Jets. Brian, you've got the Cowboys. You've also got the Bears, Packers, and Broncos. So to be completely honest with you, Cowboys and Bears are probably the 2 most often hits, and the Packers aren't far behind. So Brian's got some teams we have in the break room quite a bit. Tom, you've got the Chargers. You're getting the Titans, Cardinals, and Ravens. We do have all 32 teams represented. Some more than others, obviously. Bob, you've got the Bengals. You get the Colts, Commanders, and Jaguars. So no one selected Maurice Jones-Drew. Bob could get it on one of the get teams.
That'd be so Bob of him.
It would be so Bob. I like that. We got Ken. Ken's got the Giants. He gets the Lions, Vikings, and Falcons. And then lastly, Craig's got the 49ers. He's getting the Browns, Panthers, and Texans. All right, here we go. We've got box 5 out of 50. Pick 1, get 3. Let's see some heat in the jerseys. This is a great jersey series. A lot of headliners left. A lot of great jerseys left. A lot of great jerseys, period, in this series so far. All right, 5 out of 50. All right, we got a legend who recently passed away, I guess within the last few months.
R.I.P.
But better than that, maybe, we also have a framing ticket.
Oh.
Winner of this break is taking home a premium framing ticket. And the winner of the break is going to be whoever has the Tennessee Titans. Because Curly Culp was a Houston Oiler legend, also played with the Chiefs. Hall of Fame 13 inscription, 6-time Pro Bowler, 1975 Defensive Player of the Year, former Super Bowl champ Curly Culp. So Oilers became the Titans. Who's got the Titans here? Let's take a peek. Titans are Tom Banky. That's one of the teams Tom got. Congratulations, Tom. You are taking home the Curly Culp jersey and a framing ticket. So, little 2-for-1 there. Tom, let me know what you want to do with this framing ticket. We can save this for you, and you can frame a jersey you win later on, or you can send us a jersey. We'll frame it for you. Let me know what you want to do with it. If you want to frame the Curly Culp jersey, we can do that for you as well. I'm going to write this down that Tom has this framing ticket. So, I would say the framing value, we estimated at about $250.
Right.
Tom wants to save it. Tom, I'm writing your order number in here. and I'm going to save for later. After the show, I'll let our shipping guy know as well. So this is your framing ticket, your order number, save for later. Colin, let's do the Vanna White now.
It's time to Vanna White.
It's time to Vanna White.
Which one?
We'll do Ricky. That's fine. So here's Ricky Williams. So this is an example of what the framing certificates come out to be. So our framing guy is phenomenal. I've never met the man, but he is amazing.
I've met him a few times, actually.
You have?
He's done 2 of my jerseys.
Okay, well, there you go.
He does great stuff.
He does great stuff. All right, so we have the framing job isn't just the jersey. You also get these extra photos. We got Ricky Williams. We've got Dolphin logos all over the place. So that is about $250 value. It is a fantastic job. The Ricky Williams and Maurice Jones-Drew are in this series, by the way.
Yeah, not just examples. You could win this.
You can actually win this.
Yeah.
So there you go. We got Don Garrick is a very, very observant guy. So Don, thank you very much for literally saving the break room. He said the COA fell out. PSA certified on the curly call. It was right below my legs. So COA is coming your way, Tom.
There you go.
So thank you, Don Garrick. Don is like, he's on the spot. Nothing gets past Don.
Got a little Monday Night Football news.
Uh-oh.
The Raiders have taken the lead.
Uh-oh. Hey, the over can hit. The Devontae Adams? Oh, UA Fantasy Team, we got it.
Here we go.
We got Devontae. All right.
Good play.
All right, well, hey, I bet the parlay. I have separate bets on the over and the Chiefs line. So plenty of time for the Chiefs to get back in it. But I think the Ultimate Autographs fantasy team needs that one desperately.
Yeah, we'll start there. That's good.
Need a lot of points. We are projected to win the matchup only because Justin Connerth, who's 3-1, by the way, happened to have a bad week this week.
Caught him at the right time.
Justin had mercy on us.
Thank you.
Mercy on us, Justin. Well, you know what? I'll say this. Devontae Adams has not been as good as he could be early on.
No.
There is hope for our fantasy team because he is underachieving for us, without question.
Absolutely.
So,
and he'll figure it out. I mean, clearly he's off to a hot start tonight.
200th career touchdown pass for Derek Carr.
There you go. Most in Raiders history.
Who was second? Was it Ken Stabler or Rich Gannon? Those are some of my guesses.
Where's Travis Isaacs when you need him?
Travis Isaacs, where are you? We need you. We miss you. Travis, come back to the break room. We need to know all the Raider facts out there.
How are we going to survive?
If you guys know Travis Isaacs, tell him that I desperately miss him. I really do. I mean that. So let's see where we're at on the break page. We are 4 away on the next bats, 4 away on the next jerseys. We've got, let's see, 4 away on the basketballs, 4 away on the minis, 3 away on the reps, 6 away on Tiger King. So we are not too far on a bunch of breaks. So it is time to knock out some breaks. Time to see some more heat. We are warming up, by the way. We hadn't pulled much headliners the last couple days. Maybe the framing certificate is what gets us going.
Ken Stabler threw 150 touchdowns.
So he was second?
He was second. Yeah.
I was right. And Rich Gannon is where?
He is 4th.
Okay. Pretty good, Colin.
Not bad.
I would say pretty good.
The only one you're missing is a late 60s, early 70s guy, Daryl LaMonica.
And that's another guy we have in the break room. That would have been my next guess, actually.
There you go. Look.
And we've had all 4 of those guys in the break room, by the way.
Boy, we could just have a Raiders series.
Yeah, we could. We could.
Raiders quarterback.
Raiders quarterbacks. All right, guys. We have some more folks hopping in the break room. So I'm going to reset the break page, give everyone the details of what we got going. So we got 4 spots to go in this pick 1, get 3. Bunch of headliners left. Terry Bradshaw, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Justin Herbert, Tua. We've got this Ricky Williams pre-framed jersey, Maurice Jones-Drew. DeAndre Swift is still out there. We have 8 framing certificates left now. Steelers, Dolphins, Chargers, Jaguars, Bengals selected. who are we missing? We're missing the Eagles. So they're sleeping on your quarterback, Colin.
What are you doing, guys?
5-0 start for Jalen Hurts, and he doesn't even get selected in the pick one.
Nobody wants the 2022 MVP?
Possible MVP. Someone get the Eagles for Colin's sake. He's an Eagles fan. Do not miss out on that. We got 4 spots to go in the baseball bats. We are down to 16 baseball bats.
That's
Colin.
it.
Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, David Ortiz, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson, all out there.
Legends.
Fantastic headliners. Marcus Little giving the eagle emojis. Get in there, Marcus. Jalen Hurts getting slept on in the NFL draft, getting slept on by our customers. Show some respect for Jalen Hurts, my man.
Marcus Little, fly goes fly, baby.
Gotta show some respect for him. We got 4 spots to go in the Swish Basketball Series. It is the last basketball break in that series. A double box break. 2 boxes left. One of them is Jerry West. We also will drop a college football mixer series with a Tom Brady Michigan Authentic as soon as we close out the Swish Basketball Series. Extra incentive there. 7 spots to go in the football slabs. Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley, and Adrian Peterson are still out there. 7 slabs left. 3 headliner names left. The options are great. 4 to go in the mini double box break. We are sleeping on the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. We have Justin Jefferson, maybe the best receiver right now. Torrey Holt, greatest show on turf. We got O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson. A lot of great receivers and running backs in the mini helmets. We got just 2 to go in the pick 1, get 3 in the rep helmets. Still looking for that Barry Sanders, huge name in that series. 2 spots to go, closing in, and then 6 left in the Tiger King, the best series in the room. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson still out there. We also have 5 other big names: Tua, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs still out there. 18 boxes left, Colin.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. So keep those orders coming. Let's rock and roll and have a good time.
I think we're going to do another jersey.
That was quick.
That was quick. Our man Brian Smith here grabbing the last 3.
All right, Brian. Cowboys Nation, Brian. Cowboys Nation.
Didn't go with the Cowboys this time, though.
Okay, he's going off headliners probably.
Getting mixing it up a little.
Did he get Jalen Hurts?
Didn't get Jalen Hurts. Going Cardinals, Patriots, Chiefs.
Okay. Travis Kelce, by the way, 410 receptions for a first down, most since like 2016.
Golly.
Crazy. Just took 3 more jersey spots, says Brian.
We got you, my man.
We got you. Thank you, sir. So it's jersey spots. Brian, there's 1 jersey coming out. So let me know what box number you would like, sir. In the jerseys, we have 16, 17, 18, 22, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31 available. I'm pretty sure this over is going to hit in this game. Chiefs are moving the ball pretty easily right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully we're in for an exciting game. It's already more exciting than it was Thursday.
Well, we might get more points in the first quarter. Was it 12-9 and it went to overtime? So that's how much? 21 points?
21 points, yeah.
That's ugly.
Very.
Brian and Craig both want 24.
Well, we'll get 24 then.
Usually when 2 people want the same box, I always say, Colin, that's got to be a good one.
It's gotta be.
That's got to be a good one. And even if it's not a huge name, it could be a framing ticket. There's almost a 1 in 3 chance at a framing ticket, by the way.
That's the truth.
So,
That's the truth.
I was framed jerseys coming up. I will put the NFL teams in there and start subtracting the ones you guys have. Craig, by the way, was the guy who called out the Bills Dynasty box in the early show. Make sure to tell us he picks good box numbers.
Yep.
He certainly does.
Up to the test, my man. Let's see.
Let's see. This will be like a greater sample size to see if it was, does he truly do it all the time?
Yeah.
Or is he a most of the time guy?
Yeah.
But to be honest, we have a lot of good stuff, though. So we make it easy for him, too. Ricky, you've got the Dolphins. Dolphins are getting taken off here. We got Mr. Travis Honga with the Steelers. Obviously, Dolphins could be Tua, could be Ricky Williams. Steelers could be that Terry Bradshaw. We got Tom with the Bengals, could be Jamar Chase. Bengals getting taken off here. We got Ken with the Giants, of course. Or Ken with the Chargers, rather. I thought he was going to be the Giants. I just assumed.
Nope, he's switching it up.
He's got the Chargers looking for Justin Herbert. Craig's got the Jaguars. Could it beat that framed Maurice Jones-Drew jersey? We got Brian with the Cardinals. All right, Brian. Cardinals going off. We've got ourselves 2 more spots for Brian. Patriots and Chiefs. Gotta say, we got a lot of Chief items in this room. That is not a bad team to select. Patriots going off the board as well. Speaking of Patriots, we close out that basketball series. Tom Brady's back in the room.
Back.
On a Michigan helmet. All right, we're going to go 10 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see some heat in the breaks. Box 24 out of 50. Ken Griffey Jr. box. Seattle Mariner Ken Griffey Jr., to be clear.
Yeah.
I think he was 30 on the Reds. I remember when he was 17 on the White Sox.
Weird times.
That was weird. I think he was 3 at one point also. He was a lot of numbers. All right, Lions, Bears, and Jets going to Ricky. So that could be the DeAndre Swift, for example.
Yep.
One jersey we got a lot is Mike Singletary. That could be a Mike Singletary if he's in this series. I'm not sure that he is. We got Travis with the Steelers. He's getting the Commanders, Colts, and Falcons. We got Tom with the Bengals. He gets the next 3. That would be the Bucks, Vikings, and Giants. Ken's got the Chargers. Ken is getting the Texans, Browns, and Eagles. Oh, my. Are you... Seriously, no one selected the Eagles. Jalen Hurts.
Can you imagine?
Potential MVP candidate. No one selected the Eagles.
Just gets slipping through the crack.
What are we doing, guys? To be honest with you, how do we not select Jalen Hurts?
Great question.
Oh, man. What if
boy.
Ken got drawn on Jalen Hurts? Craig's got the Jaguars. He's getting the Titans, Seahawks, and Packers. Brian, you've got the Cardinals. You get the Saints, Bills, and Raiders. Brian with the 49ers. Actually, Brian's got the other teams. So I'm just going to read off the other teams you get. 49ers, Ravens, and Cowboys, Brian. You also are getting the Panthers, Broncos, and Rams. No respect for Jalen Hurts in the break room. No respect.
Still learn.
They will learn. They will learn. Lots and lots of Bears stuff, says Rob Anderson. Rob is a Vikings fan, probably happy that his Vikings beat my Bears this weekend.
They got a little close for comfort, though, if you're a Vikings fan.
They did. All right, here we go. Box 24 out of 50 in the jerseys.
Let's do it.
A lot of headliners left. Let's see what we got in I Was Framed jersey series. What could we have in here? It's the I Was Framed jersey series.
Oh.
Congratulations, you won a Ricky Williams framed jersey.
There she is.
Run, Ricky, run. Smoke weed every day inscription. One of the best running backs in the 2000s. He was the 2002 NFL leading rusher. He is also 4th all-time in college rushing yards. Rock solid running back in the NFL. More than 10,000 rushing yards. Already comes with the pre-framed jersey. Ricky taking home Ricky Williams. Oh. Ricky Stockinger with Ricky Williams.
Ricky for Ricky.
How about that? That is beautiful, Ricky. Congratulations on one of the best running backs of our generation. One of the most creative inscriptions. And Colin, let's put your Vanna White to the test. Can you put that a little closer where they can read the smoke weed on the product cam? This will be a true like test here. So that works actually on the main cam works. Raise it up just a little bit. That smoke weed every day. That is a beautiful looking jersey right there. Fantastic. Ricky is happy. Taking home another Ricky. Congratulations, Mr. Stockinger.
Ricky for Ricky.
Love it. That was a hit. Not even a photoed headliner.
Nope.
Nope. That's how good that series is. Fantastic.
And I think Ricky's already in the next one too for the Dolphins. So
Well, he got Ricky Williams. Maybe he gets 2 of the next time.
get 2 of the next time.
That would be something. So, fantastic. Brian Smith is, of course, a Cowboys fan. Does not like the Eagles, to put it mildly.
That's all right, Brian. We can coexist. We'll find a way.
And that works if you're, if you're not a fan of the team, that makes sense. But I'm just saying, as a memorabilia fan, quarterback is where the value's at.
Oh, yeah.
When we do a pick 1, get 3 with 8 spots out there and a Jalen Hurts headliner, obviously whatever they want is what matters. Our customers are what matters. What I think and what you think matters, nothing. It's all about what the customers want. Just from my perspective, a little bit surprised no one took the Eagles with the Jalen Hurts out there.
Well, look, even if Brian were to take the Eagles, you win yourself a Jalen Hurts, let's say hypothetically, that is excellent trade bait for a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
You're in the right group to get yourself a nice Cowboys item.
We have a lot of Cowboy fans in this group. A lot of Cowboy fans.
That's right, Ricky.
Fantastic. Yeah, Ricky's saying the Ganja Man.
The Ganja Man.
The Ganja Man. I like
sure
it.
Is.
Pick 1, get 3. We are 2 away from the replica helmets. We are already 6 away from the jerseys. Already knocked off a couple spots.
Yep.
Already knocked off a couple spots.
And Don Garrick hopping in, getting his Steelers.
Of course he did. Chiefs were held. What happened? Did they miss a field goal?
They missed a field goal.
41-yard field goal. Was this that their kicker is hurt? Was it the safety or defensive back that kicked again, or was it a different kicker?
I want to say it's a different kicker, but I didn't see the kick, so I'm not 100%
I didn't see it either. Matthew Wright. He's an actual kicker out of UCF's second season.
Yeah, well, might be his last.
Yeah, might be his last. Hopefully that Harrison Butker gets back healthy.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs need him. The Chiefs need Mr. Butker.
Desperately.
No doubt. No doubt. So let's keep knocking out some breaks, guys. We're down to 3 in the bats.
That's it.
2 in the reps. Colin, I think we're in a break for the cycle tonight, to be honest with you.
Man, if we break for the cycle, that would be so cool. Getting a Tiger King, but finishing off the basketball. And then getting this new college series up.
Tom Brady, Michigan college helmet could be in the break room tonight. As soon as we close out the Swish basketball series, we will drop a Brady college series. We have 4 spots left. It is a 6-spot break in the Swish basketball series. There are 2 boxes left. We're running them as a double box break. There's a Jerry West in there, the NBA logo.
The logo himself.
The logo himself. So, do not miss out on a chance at Jerry West. We also have 2 spots to go in the stat sheet replica helmets. Full disclosure, I think we have selected every team with the remaining headliner. However, we're going back to divisional breaks in the replica helmets, Colin.
Right.
So everyone has a shot at the Barry Sanders. This would be a great time to pick the team you like. For example, Brian, you're a Cowboys fan. You select the Cowboys in that replica helmet. If a Cowboy comes out, you would win. Rob Anderson's a Viking fan. He selects the Vikings. Viking comes out, he would win.
That's it.
Justin Jefferson did come out of that series, unfortunately. Justin Jefferson is still out there in the Tiger King series, Rob Anderson. Justin Jefferson is still out there in the mini helmets. Mini helmets, every box that's left is in the room and on the ticker.
Yeah.
Same for the baseball bats, the basketball series, and the slabs. So 4 out of our 7 series right now are all in the room.
I love that. That
is fantastic.
Yeah, plenty of chances for Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, and headliners are in the room. We have a lot of headliners in the room. We're just waiting for them to be pulled.
We're sneaking ever closer, to another bat break. Just 2 left on that.
All right, bats are coming up. 5 headliners left, photoed headliners, just 16 bats left. The odds are pretty good.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. A lot of cool stuff tonight.
I think so. Raiders are looking good early. Raiders are making life difficult on the Chiefs. Near midfield already up 7-0.
Yeah, what's good for UA Fantasy, because a lot of Josh Jacobs on this drive so far. The Chiefs drives had a lot of Patrick Mahomes running, so
Okay, let's pull up the matchup. Let's see how we're doing on the UA fantasy team. My personal fantasy team, Colin, I'm in first place in my league. The UA fantasy team, which I mostly drafted, not doing as good. We did have the last pick in the draft, and Javonte Williams is out for the season.
that doesn't help.
That did not help us. I'm trying to explain fantasy to my girlfriend who has, in a 2-quarterback league, Dak Prescott. She had Javonte as well. She's had 3 different kickers get injured. I'm trying to tell her how much fantasy is about injuries.
Yeah.
And it's big. It is big.
Got to stay on those waiver wires.
So here's the matchup. We are currently given a 65% chance to regain some honor.
We're doing it.
We are projected to get 103 points. Justin Connor's projected 93.67. So we have Mahomes, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs playing in this game. Justin has Travis Kelce, who's actually had for his standards, a pretty quiet game so far. So that's the matchup. Let me know if you think we're going to win. I feel pretty good about it, but I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah.
A little bit biased. So we'll see. Beauty about the UA Fantasy League. You might ask, how did this league come to be? We had a specific series where there was fantasy entries, like the framing certificates, 9 random fantasy entries. If you won that break, you got the fantasy entry. We are giving out a gift card for every person. If you play us that week, you beat us by, say, 15 points, $15 gift card. Winner of this league gets a $500 gift card. Second place gets $300. So, a lot of options. So, let's keep those breaks going. We did just have a bunch of people join the break room. So, Colin, let me know what you think. But I'm going to give the customers a rundown of some of the items I most want to see in our breaks.
Yep, let's do it.
So, the helmet that I want to see the most is this Barry Sanders Eclipse out of our stat sheet replica helmet. The Lion King himself, beautiful looking helmet, fantastic player. That's at the top of the list of items I want to see. Right below that has to be the 2 quarterbacks and the receiver here in the Tiger King. I think the Joe Burrow helmet, which we haven't pulled yet, the Justin Herbert sick-looking helmet, the Justin Jefferson Speed Authentic, those got to be in that sort of second position of stuff I want to see pulled. Maybe third is this Jerry West. You don't see it in the photo. I want to see the Jerry West basketball. Definitely the Joe Montana slab is up there. The Jerry Rice mini helmet. Beautiful looking 49ers Flash Mini. Want to see Jerry Rice himself. And I want to see the current great receiver, Jamar Chase. I love that Bengals orange. I want to see Jamar Chase. What are some of the stuff that you want to see most right now?
Well, you can hold that graphic up for now because I want to see Jalen Hurts get pulled. A nice black jersey. I mean, I don't want to be biased, but he's got to be up there for MVP voting at this point in the season.
No doubt.
He's leading the only team with a perfect record in the NFL right now, so definitely be looking forward to that. Another one that I think we kind of skipped over, that Yogi Berra Bat.
Yes, I should have mentioned it. Yogi Berra, the most World Series titles, and I meant to mention Yogi Berra. I felt like I was forgetting someone.
There it is.
Want to see that Yogi Berra bat.
Yeah, and I think the other bats on this are great too. David Ortiz, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza even. I mean, that's one of my favorite players growing up.
Fantastic catcher.
Yeah, all of them.
Ricky Henderson, I think, has maybe... We talk about most unbreakable records. One of the ones that doesn't get mentioned is both the all-time stolen base record and the single season stolen base record. I think he had 130 stolen bases in one season.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So those are some of the items we most want to see pulled. We have a bunch of great stuff across all our series. Make sure you hop in and fill up those breaks, guys. Strongly recommend the Tiger King, which we have definitely been sleeping on a little bit right now. Strongly recommend that Tiger King Diamond Authentic series. As far as breaks that are coming up, Bat Break is the most likely to fill next. 2 spots to go. We have now 16 bats left. All in the room, all on the ticker.
Yep, and a lot of headliners.
So Yogi Berra is in here. Like, I'm looking at him right now. I don't know which one he's in, but I'm physically looking at all the bats that we just barely fit in the corner there. Yogi Berra is in there right now.
He is one of them, and so is Ricky Henderson. You were mentioning this. 130 stolen bases.
Yeah, in one season.
In 1982.
What's the leader right now? It's got to be like 40-something this year stolen base
this
leader.
Season, I'll take a look, but I will also say he has 1,406 all-time. Second place, 938.
Who's second?
Lou Brock.
Okay.
But Billy Hamilton's got to be... He's third all-time and still active, so he might catch Lou Brock. He's not.
Where's Juan Pierre? He's got to be up there.
Great question. Let's see. I don't think he's as high as you think.
Okay. Is he like top 10 at least, I hope?
Not top 10.
I guess he hasn't played enough games.
Where is one? I'm either missing him or he's way down here. Yeah, I don't think he's in the top 50.
Okay. One spot to go now in the bats.
18th.
18th. Okay, I was going to say not in the top 50. I'm like, Juan Pierre was a dude. He was a dude. More orders coming in, guys. Keep those orders coming in. We got so much good stuff. Richard Adcook hopping in the room, getting himself spots all over the place.
What's up, Richard?
Let's go, Richard. We had Richard Cox in the early show. Richard Adcook's in here now. We are sold out on the baseball bats. We are halfway there on the jerseys. Again, no one has selected the Eagles for Jalen Hurts.
Guys, come on.
We got the Chargers for Justin Herbert, the Dolphins for Tua, the Steelers for Terry Bradshaw. No one has selected the Eagles for Jalen Hurts.
All right, whatever.
They're sleeping on the man.
Doesn't hurt my
sleeping
feelings.
on the man. So let's keep knocking out some breaks for all the customers that just tuned in. We have 4 spots to go in our basketball break. Double box break. Jerry West is in one of the last 2 boxes. As soon as we close out that series, we drop a Tom Brady college mixer. We are 3 away on the minis. Justin Jefferson, Jerry Rice, O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Torrey Holt are all still out there. Do need a bat box number. That is Brian Smith, Ricky Stockinger, Travis Honga, Steven Stuber, Craig G, and Richard Adcook. Let me know what number you guys would like in the baseball bats. Raiders got a first and goal on the 1-yard line. About to go up 14-0. Our UA fantasy team needs a Josh Jacobs rushing touchdown.
Gotta have it.
Do not, under any circumstances, quarterback sneak here. Or give it to whoever their other running back is. Do not do it.
Oh, my bet too has 2 touchdown score for Josh
right,
Jacobs.
in your
Yeah,
parlay.
I need that.
So we all need it. Mike Piazza was a slightly better hitter, but the greatest catcher of all time, in my humble opinion, is Johnny Bench. Piazza wasn't 1/10 the defensive catcher that Bench was, says Bob. Bob, what about Yogi Berra?
What about Yogi Berra?
Yeah, what about Yogi Berra? What about Pudge Rodriguez, if we're talking defense?
I love Pudge.
He could hit, too.
Yep, one of my favorites.
Craig wants 17 in the bat break. All right, 17 going off the ticker. Colin will bring 17. I'll randomize you guys for your divisions. Let's get on the roll, guys. We have a bunch of headliners in all our series. We are close on a bunch of breaks. Let's have a great time, and let's knock out some boxes tonight. 1-7, the Chris Bryant box.
There it is.
You can tell I'm a Cubs fan.
Quick shout out, Travis Honga taking the Eagles in the I Was Framed.
Finally.
He did it.
Finally. At least Travis Honga respects Jalen Hurts.
Josh Jacobs touchdown.
All right.
Things are happening.
Our fantasy team is doing good.
We're
finally.
doing it.
We're doing it. Justin Conner, we're coming for you. 9 and 10 clicks. We got Ricky up top in the AO East looking for Yogi Berra. We've got Craig in the AO Central. Travis AO West could be Ricky Henderson. We got Richard NO East. We got Brian NO Central. We got, which could be, by the way, Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Steven NO West. Brian's got the NO Central. Richard in the NO East. Berra was a great winner, but even though I'm a Yankees fan, I would take Bench over Yogi, says Bob. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Not sure if I agree, but that's the beauty of, the opinions.
Yep, straight from the horse's mouth on that one.
All right, here we go. Second break of the day, second box break. Let's see some heat. So many headliners left in this baseball bat break. Let's see if one of them is in box 17. Sure enough, it is. We got a headliner, and it's the Hit King. All-time hit leader. We got ourselves the one, the only, Pete Rose. Very good hitter. We've got, I'm sorry, I broke up the Beatles inscription.
That's so wild.
Look at that. Beautiful inscription, beautiful bat. Pete Rose, 17-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, 3-time NL batting champ, 2-time Gold Glove Award winner. This guy played the game so hard that he would run you over in an All-Star game. He didn't care. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, an absolute legend. NL Central. How about this? Pretty new customer, Brian Smith, single spot snipe, taking home the Pete Rose.
There you go, Brian. New customer today, I think. So,
Fantastic.
Congrats, my man. Way to make a splash.
That is an awesome, awesome looking bat.
Yeah, Pete Rose. I mean, obviously before my time, but he's a legend in baseball.
He is fantastic.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times he led the league in hitting.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. Pete Rose, 7 times led the league in hitting, as you said. I think 17-time All-Star. What'd I say? You've got it pulled up there.
Yeah, 17-time All-Star.
17-time All-Star.
Won himself a World Series, 3 batting titles. Actually,
Incredible.
3 World Series. He's an MVP in one of them. It's crazy. Crazy.
Craig is still calling fire boxes. Yes, you are, Craig.
You are doing it, my man.
You are doing it.
Usually has a fighterman COA.
Yeah. I'm looking for that COA right now, Bob, but we'll make sure we have it. But beautiful looking hit. Congratulations, Brian Smith. Very nice, sir. Very, very nice. Fantastic looking hit. So there you go. It's on the knob. Yes, Bob. Here is the knob. Here is the COA. Bob is always on top of things. I don't know how well you can read it, but the COA is right there on the Pete Rose bat. And he is right, of course.
Yeah.
As usual, Bob is right. I don't know how much you can read it there, but that is indeed the COA Bob is looking for. Nice and shiny.
I like it.
So, beautiful looking bat.
Great signature on it, too.
Absolutely. When is the break on the Diamond Platinum Tiger King? Brian, as soon as we fill up that break, the break will happen. It might happen in 5 minutes, could be 10, could be an hour, could be tomorrow.
Yep.
Every break that we do must be full when we do it. It is an 8-spot divisional break. 2 spots taken, 6 to go. We do carry over orders. So if for some reason we don't fill that tonight, that would carry over to tomorrow's 4 p.m. show. So hopefully it's soon, though, because the Tiger King is a fantastic series. I'm hoping that break is pretty soon.
Yeah. I hope so as well, because it's only fire that's been coming out of that.
Everything is good in that series.
It really is.
Best series we have in the room by far. Most slept on series in the room by far.
Yep.
So that's how it goes. Brian says, okay, thanks. Brian, my best guess is that we'll probably do it within the next hour. With it 6 away, probably not going to fill very soon, but I'm hoping we can knock that break out tonight. If you are looking for a break that will fill very soon, though, strongly recommend the Always Open Minis. 2 spots to go, double box break. We're still looking for Jerry Rice. We are still looking for Justin Jefferson, O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Torrey Holt. We got 5 headliners left, Colin.
Is that all?
5 headliners left, 21 boxes left, all in the room, all on the ticker. A lot of great options in the Always Open Minis.
Absolutely.
We have 3 to go in the jerseys. That is coming up as well. A bunch of headliners left. We've only pulled Rice and Edelman. That means Chase, Herbert, Bradshaw, Tua still out there. We did pull the Bills Dynasty also, I should say. But, for example, no one has selected the Jaguars. We have pre-framed Maurice Jones-Drew jersey. So, I would select the Jaguars if I'm you guys. We have 7 to go on the slabs. Definitely sleeping on this series right now. We have 7 boxes left. Joe Montana's in there, Saquon Barkley, and Adrian Peterson. So the odds at those slabs are pretty good. 3 and 7, almost 50% chance at a headliner level name.
Not bad.
This series right now, 4 to go in the Swish Basketball Series. Double box break. We have a Jerry West in one of the last 2 boxes. We also will drop a Tom Brady College Series as soon as we close this bad boy out. Tom Brady, Michigan, authentic on the way. We also have 2 spots to go in the reps, too.
Yeah.
The one with Barry Sanders. So we are closed on a bunch of breaks. This Tiger King that Brian asked about, we are still looking for the Tiger King himself, Joe Burrow. Still looking for Justin Herbert. Still looking for Justin Jefferson, the NFL receiving yards leader. We also have Tua. We got Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs. Oh, and I haven't seen any of those guys get pulled yet.
I haven't either.
So if we add in those 3 photoed headliners and these 5 other headliners, we have 8 and 18 chance at a headliner. This and more section, we've had guys like Jerome Bettis, Deion Sanders. Everything is good in the Tiger King. I strongly recommend this series. Far and away the best series in the room. Do not be overwhelmed by that $80 price point.
No.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. There's nothing in there that is not going to be worth it.
It is all definitely worth it. Man, Raiders got the ball back.
Chiefs' offense is all out of sync.
Yeah, they're not
sure what's
looking
going
good
on.
right now. I'll tell you what, though, the second half, they're going to come out and ball. They
You would
do
think.
this sometimes. They have trouble focusing. When they really got to make the plays, they make the plays.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to spot the Raiders like 21 points.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they score a touchdown here.
You know, you can't always be the Texans. The over will hit, though.
Yeah, we might be $20 in the hole with Matt.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're trending towards it.
76 points, Matt said in
Yeah,
this
they're
game.
going to have to giddy up a little bit, but
For the record, we had the prediction segment earlier in the show and in the happy hour show. I don't think we had anyone predict the Raiders to win.
no, nobody but Matt with his outrageous vote.
And I think he was just messing around.
More messing around, yeah.
All of the ESPN crew, all of us picked the Chiefs. And when that happens, it makes you nervous.
Yep.
Makes you nervous. On the other end, the UA fantasy team now has a 69% chance to win. After that Josh Jacobs touchdown, Raiders touchdowns, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, both on our fantasy team.
Need it.
So we need it badly. We are definitely in need of a win. That's for sure. Still 15 points behind, but with Mahomes, Adams, and Jacobs, I'm pretty sure we can make up the ground.
Yeah, I don't think Mahomes is going to be sitting at 30 yards for too much longer.
No, he might pass 30 yards in the next pass.
Yeah. There's Jacobs just ripped off a 13-yard run. Oh, my God. I thought he was still on his feet. Never mind.
He's
having a game.
Jeez. They got to use him. They got to use him more. Carr and Adams haven't had that same connection this year. Josh Jacobs definitely got to get the ball for the Raiders. Look at some of these Raider fans. There's not a single franchise that dresses better than the Raiders.
I know, it's unbelievable.
These guys are awesome.
They just go all out with their bling. There's a wrestling mask. Yeah, all sorts of cool
We got a guy wearing a Bo Jackson jersey. We have a Bo Jackson bat. I know we pulled it, but our bat series has Bo Jackson in it. I think it's crazy how Bo is a baseball and a football phenomenon.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's such an amazing player. I've got him on I've got a White Sox bat back home. I've got Bo Jackson's autograph on it.
Awesome.
Gotta have it. Yeah.
That was what, in like the early 90s he was on the White
I
Sox?
think so, yeah.
I love the Bo Jackson where he breaks the bat in half.
Yeah.
One of the most iconic things.
Jeez, with ease. Could have broken 3 bats in half.
Man is a beast. Absolute beast. All right, guys. We got 2 spots to go in the Always Open Minis. Double box break again in case you missed it. We have a lot of headliners left. Justin Jefferson, Jerry Rice, O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Torrey Holt. 2 spots to go. Our closest break right now Let's knock out those minis. Let's pull some heat. Beauty of a double box break. Imagine if you get the NFC West. You hit Jerry Rice and Torrey Holt in the same break.
Jeez, that'd be awesome.
All the minis in the room and on the ticker. All the baseball bats in the room and on the ticker. So we got a lot of great possibilities for sure.
Craig's our setup man. He's got the 7th spot, so we're just looking for the 8th, looking for the closer.
Where's Rivera when we need him? Enter Sandman.
Get it playing.
The two best dressed fan areas are the Black Hole and the Dog Pounds.
I could agree with
The
that.
Browns as well are pretty well dressed. Raiders killing the Chiefs, says Brian. Yep, they are.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
They are, and that's because it's any given Sunday or Monday or Thursday, whatever day we're playing in the NFL. It's a crazy season this year.
Yeah, I think we were talking off air about it, where this is like, if the Raiders are going to have a turning point, it feels like this is it.
I think that's how I was saying that it's not going to be a 3-touchdown game. I thought that it would be. See, I did pick the Chiefs to win by 10, but we had some people saying Chiefs by 20,
Yeah,
Chiefs by
I was one of them, just
24.
about.
Like, everyone's saying the Chiefs would obliterate them. My thinking is this is a division rival. This is the team that knows you.
Yeah.
Season on the line for the Raiders.
Absolutely.
I thought they would come out and play good, just not have enough talent. But clearly, right now, they are not only playing with the Chiefs, but they are, as Brian Smith put it, kindly killing the Chiefs right now.
They're doing it, man.
But I still think the Chiefs will win. I really do, just because this team does great from behind. I was actually at that Texans-Chiefs game in the playoffs where Houston had a 24-3 lead, and the Chiefs came back and won. So
Wow.
that is a team that I definitely do not doubt.
They're never out of it.
No.
It's kind of like the Warriors in basketball. Like, they'll be losing by 20, but it only takes a barrage of threes for them to be right
Stephen
back in
Curry.
it. Yeah,
Boom.
right back in it.
Speaking of the Warriors, what do you think about Draymond Green?
Oh, gosh. Don't get me started. It's,
Not my favorite Warrior.
no, well, he's definitely, he was trying to bid for a max contract after this year, and he's not helping himself.
No.
At least he wants to come back to Golden State,
No, he certainly isn't.
because they'll definitely stay with Jordan Poole over him at this point.
I'd rather have Jordan Poole over Draymond Green for sure.
Yeah, hopefully they work it out and they'll be fine for this season, but yeah, enough about that, though. The minis are ready to go.
Let's go. Double box breaking the minis. 2 box numbers needed, gentlemen. Ladies out there, whoever may be watching, let me know what numbers you guys would like in the minis. A lot of headliners left. A lot of great stuff always open. We got Tom Banky, Jason Myers, man of the minis himself, Zachary Erickson, Rob Anderson. He's a Viking guy. Looking for Justin Jefferson, Richard Adcook, Brian Smith, Craig, Steven Stuber. Craig is going to say some of these best ones are late on. This is only a 40-box series. He wants 38 and 39. Two of the very last
Going in
minis.
the way back.
Very specific strategy here from Craig, who is the self-proclaimed, but to be fair, great box caller. I agree. Craig told us he's great at picking boxes. He keeps picking good ones for sure.
Hasn't let us down yet.
Good luck, guys. 38 and 39. Double box break in the minis. Raiders on 4th and 1 from the 34. Go for a 53-yard field goal and get it. 17-0.
Woo!
Looking good.
Yeah.
Raiders are looking good.
Chiefs got to put something together here.
I still feel good about the over now, though. Think about that.
Well, I mean, if it's going to stay like this, Mahomes is going to be slinging that thing in the second half.
He'll hit the over on the pass yards, too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 10 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see some heat in the minis. Double box break. Good luck, everyone. 10 clicks. Brian, you're good. We have the first person that calls out the numbers is what we do. The minis are double box break. We need 2 numbers. We already had them both called out by Craig. So you're good on that front. We got Zachary with the NFC North. Craig's, by the way, NFC North, Justin Jefferson. Craig, you've got the NFC South. Richard, NFC East. Rob's got the NFC West. Double box break. Corey Holt, Jerry Rice.
Not a bad place to be.
Not a bad place to be. Brian Smith, AFC North. Tom's got the AFC South. Steven, AFC East, could be O.J. Simpson. And Jason, AFC West, could be LaDainian Tomlinson. So here we go. Box 38, we start low, then go high. In the double box breaks, I always do the lowest number. The next one, though, is pretty close in 39. So what do we got in box 38? I like this hit. This is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the late 90s, early 2000s. One of the few lefties himself, Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell on the Lunar Jaguars mini. Great quarterback, more than 32,000 career pass yards. 3-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ as a backup for the Saints. But he did his dirty work with the Jaguars. Took them to the AFC Championship as an expansion franchise.
Crazy.
It was Mark Brunell to Jimmy Smith. It's going to be the AFC South. It's Tom Banky. Congrats, Tom, on the Mark Brunell mini. Nicely done, sir.
That's a cool helmet, too, man. That Lunar.
Love it. Jaguars have among the best, if not the best, lids in sports. Whatever it's on, Jaguars look fantastic.
Yeah, this is no different, I would say. And as a left-handed, person myself, I appreciate Mark Brunell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you play baseball or football, basketball? What'd you play growing up? Any of those?
Big baseball guy.
Okay, so you weren't a pitcher, were you?
I was a pitcher.
You were a pitcher, so you were a lefty pitcher.
Yeah, they basically told me in high school, like, yeah, you're gonna pitch.
Okay.
because
you're a lefty, right?
Yeah,
Mark,
it paid off. I almost went to college to play.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were a Mark Burley then.
One could only hope.
One could only hope. You probably threw close to as fast as him. The guy didn't throw that fast.
Yeah, I didn't throw very hard either, so
okay,
I looked up to Mark Burley.
But you were a lefty.
I was a lefty.
That makes sense.
Had a nasty circle change.
Okay, nice. I was a lefty hitter in baseball.
Okay.
So but I'm still right-handed. I just hit lefty.
Yeah, a lot of guys do that.
Yeah. So here we go, guys. Double box break. We got one more coming. 38, 39 is next. What could we have in 39?
Here we go.
This is a good one. The lights are on, but this guy will tell you it's time for lights out.
Oh.
Sean Merriman, one of the best nicknames in sports. Former Chargers great linebacker, edge rusher. He was a beast, led the league in sacks in 2006. Former All-Pro guy, 3 straight Pro Bowls from 05 to 07. NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2005. Sean Merriman, JSA certified, AFC West, Jason Myers. So no headliners in the double box break. That means we're down to 19 boxes left, Colin. Still got 5 headliners. All in the room, all on the ticker in that series. Congratulations, Jason Myers.
Yeah, I like that hit. I mean, kind of right when I got into football, I remember Sean Merriman being like one of the best linebackers in the league.
He was fantastic.
Yeah, that guy was nasty.
Very, very good player, no doubt. Great nickname. I'm a nickname guy. I love that one. Lights out.
Lights out.
What he would do to the
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
I'm saying he would.
He would. All right, congrats, Jason Myers, on the Sean Merriman mini. All right, let's refresh the break page. Let's see where we're at. We are still 2 away on the rep helmets. We are still 3 away on the jerseys, 8 away on the next minis, 6 away on the bats. So we are pretty close on a bunch of things. Let's get rocking and rolling on the break page. Man, Chiefs are out of sync right now. Out of sync. Not looking great. We'll see if they can rally here. I know they just got a big play, and then they got sacked as well.
Yeah, right after they got that big play.
And the Chiefs' offensive line is supposedly one of the best in football, but when you're facing Max Crosby, it's tough.
Yeah.
Dude is a beast.
Yeah, wait till you see this Jerick McKinnon run.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little behind. I told you. I'm behind over here. I am behind. I guess I got to pull this up on my ESPN app, but I've got it on my Fubo TV, and I just know my account. It's much easier. Let me see if I can get this pulled up on ESPN. So let's keep it rocking and rolling on the breaks. Let's keep having fun in the breaks. Here comes the play you're talking about. Oh, my.
Yeah, pretty decent, right?
My.
Pretty good. Wait a minute. Not done yet.
What? Good. The Chiefs need it.
Good gracious.
They need it.
Yeah, not helping the UA fantasy team as far as passing yards, but like to see a run like that. That's pretty exciting.
I'll tell you what. The Chiefs are going to make this a 17-14 game at the half. Just wait. Wow. It's going to be 17-14 at the half, and then the Chiefs are going to end up winning 34-24, like I said.
Beautiful.
They're gonna make it look easy.
They make it nasty.
Raiders gonna Raider, Chiefs gonna Chief. This game is gonna change. I feel good about it. I mean, look at this. McKinnon is just running through the Raiders right now. Running through the Raiders.
Well, I'm pretty sure your prediction of them outscoring the entire Thursday night football game and a half is gonna come true.
That wasn't, I mean, I'll be honest, not a very tough prediction to make.
Yeah.
I think I said it in the first quarter. I was wrong about that one.
Okay.
But in the first half, I'm going to get right.
Absolutely.
So let's get some breaks done, guys. Let's get some breaks done. 2 to go in those replica helmets. 3 to go in the jerseys. The next rep break is definitely going to be a divisional break.
Mm-hmm.
But Colin, why don't you do your Vanna White again, and let's show off that Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah, one left.
So, no one has selected the Jaguars. We have a Maurice Jones-Drew in this series. It's an already framed MJD jersey. This is also an example of the framing certificates. I think we've had 2 pulled today. So we're down to 8 framing certificates. Our framing guy is fantastic. He'll not only frame your jersey, but he'll give you extra pictures, extra logos. That would cost about $250 normally.
Yeah.
We'll do that for free if you get a framing ticket. We have better than 25% chance framing ticket is in the next box.
Mm-hmm.
So
plenty of headliners too to go with it.
Yeah, plenty of headliners. I know you guys selected the other headliner divisions of guys left, but no one has selected the Jaguars for Maurice Jones-Drew.
Look at that.
I mean, that's
till we die.
That's beautiful.
That is
absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Colin / Vanna White, for that picture.
Nobody teased my legs this time.
No, Bob Boulay was not in here talking about your legs, which is definitely a plus. So get in there, guys. Let's do some breaks. I'll give you guys a rundown of the break page here. Just so you guys see, we got 8 spots to go in the Always Open Mini Live Break 2. We are down to 19 boxes. All in the room, all on the ticker. Justin Jefferson, Torrey Holt, O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, still out there in that series. The GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, obviously. A lot of good stuff left. We have 6 spots to go in the baseball bats. Colin, we are now down to 15 baseball bats, all in the room, all on the ticker. That means that Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, David Ortiz, Ricky Henderson, 4 in 15 chance we hit those. Touchdown Chiefs, I'm seeing. Who was it? Kelsey?
It was Clyde Edwards-Helaire on a pass, but it's going to come back. He's going to be down at the 1. They already returned it.
Are you kidding me? Maybe get a QB sneak from Mahomes.
Could be. He does that a lot.
He does do that a lot. Swing for the bats, though. 15 boxes left, 4 headliners left. I was framed jerseys. Again, still looking for Chase, Hurts, Herbert, Tua. We got a lot of good stuff. Can you put the link for the Discord? I need a Nick Chubb for that framing ticket. Yes. Thomas, I will look into that Discord for you here in a second. 4 spots to go in the Swish Basketball Series. Again, Jerry West is in the last box, Colin. Double box break. Was it a Mahomes rush? Did they fumble?
He passed it. It was a touchdown.
Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey.
That's all right. I think we're still going to win. I still feel good about it.
I have faith.
We got football slabs, 7 spots to go. Saquon Barkley, Joe Montana, Adrian Peterson in that series. 7 boxes left. Great looking slab series. Here's that Adrian Peterson in the listing. The one series we're sleeping on right now is this Tiger King Authentic. Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert, some of the best young players. That is only a 35-box series.
That's
so
it.
we actually only have 18 left. I know a lot of times you had the 50-box series, only 35 boxes here. So let's knock out those breaks. Let's have a good time. I'm telling you, 17-14 at the half. Chiefs are going to get the stop, get the ball back, get a touchdown.
You might be right.
1-yard touchdown catch. That is what you call padding the stats for your quarterback and your tight end. So nicely done. Man, Kelsey's hands, they just look great. I'm seeing the replay. Fantastic.
He's amazing. He's one of the best tight ends of all time, probably climbing the ranks to being maybe the greatest of all time. He's definitely up there.
I think he's the most talented. I don't know if he's going to get the longevity of Tony Gonzalez. Gronk also is up there for talent.
Absolutely.
But I think he's in that discussion. Gronk, Tony Gonzalez. I put Jason Witten as like a little bit behind. Antonio Gates a little bit behind. Those are like my other guys. But I think Kelsey, Gronk, and Gonzalez is the discussion for me.
Absolutely. And I have Kelsey in my other fantasy league, and I just big flex. I was winning so much that I just took him out for tonight.
Really?
Just beat this guy with no tight end.
Did you really do that?
I did, yeah. I was up like 40, and I'm just like...
Because I'm up like 40, and I have Kelsey, and I played him.
No.
Because tiebreakers matter in my, for playoff positioning.
Mine too.
I'm currently in second place. I have the best record, but after this week, we're tied for the best record. I'll move into first. So I want to get all the points I can get.
That makes sense.
So for the UA fantasy team, the Kelsey touchdown hurts me. For my fantasy team, it helps me. But we are still given a 69% chance to win, Collins.
Yeah,
I'd say we are in good shape.
Chasing 11 now.
Yeah.
Getting closer, Justin.
11 points away, Justin Connerth. He's got Kelsey, we got Mahomes, Adams, and Jacobs.
I like that.
Because the thing about him is if Kelsey gets touchdowns, he doesn't get that many points than us because Mahomes gets the points too.
Right.
But is it, 6 for a touchdown, though 4 for a passing touchdown? Or is it 6 for every? I can't remember.
I'm not sure what it is with the Yahoo. Yeah, but I think that's right.
I think the reception guy, the receiver tight end, gets 2 more points.
Yeah, gets a little bit more, which is why we need him not to throw it to Kelsey.
Right. That's fair. All right, guys, let's knock out those breaks. Pretty sure the replica helmets will happen tonight. 2 spots to go. Pretty sure the jerseys will happen. 3 spots to go. We will definitely run the next rep break as a divisional break. We might even run the next jersey break as a divisional break. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Pull another headliner, definitely going to switch to divisional in that one. Because I think once we, got the divisional teams all set, it's been hard sailing afterwards.
Big shout out to Jeanette Lee, who's hopping into the Swish series.
Oh, Jeanette is a basketball fan. We've actually had, I believe that's a woman, Jeanette. Just want to make sure, Jeanette, I believe that's a lady. If it's not, let me know. But Jeanette actually has played in our previous basketball breaks. So we are down to 3 spots now in the basketball break. We are so close to a Tom Brady college series. I can smell Tom Brady coming back in the room. Last time we had Tom Brady in the room, you and I were in here, and we did 20-something boxes in the Brady series before we finally pulled Brady. It was definitely a crazy chase for the Brady.
Yeah, that was my first week working too, and it was just oh my god!
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, it was awesome.
A lot of orders. Big man on campus. I'm gonna put this up for them to see. This is our college series that's coming up here. 6-spot break, by the way. College series. So this is what we got here. We got ourselves. Look at this. Your boy Jalen Hurts is in here as well. All over the break room. We'll see if they sleep on him in this series. We got Kyler Murray. Speaking of quarterbacks on Oklahoma. Marcus Mariota on the Oregon helmet. We got Eagles legend, another guy for you, Brian Dawkins. On the Clemson, Hunter Renfrow playing as well tonight, I believe. He's on the Clemson helmet. And then, of course, top right-hand corner, Tom Brady. Just to be clear, the Tom Brady isn't authentic. I know sometimes pictures can look deceiving. Sometimes you're like, is that a rep? Is that an authentic? Is that a mini? That isn't authentic.
Yes.
Tom Brady. I believe the Kyler Murray is also an authentic.
Ooh.
So, a lot of good stuff in there. Fantastic looking series. That is coming as soon as we close out the Swish basketball series. So, we've actually already got the first 10 boxes in the room for that series. So, do not miss out on a chance for that. We got Don Garrick saying, and Brady is still in my cabinet.
Ooh, Don, you could get his college and a Patriots one?
Oh, man.
Oh, no, it was a Bucks one.
It was a Bucks one.
That's right.
Well, he needs to get a Patriots one, a Bucks one, and a college one.
Oh, that would be so
Get
cool.
the jersey journey started. You've already got the Bucks one. Get the Michigan one next. Tom Brady back in the breaks, guys, as early as tonight.
That's why I want this basketball one to close so bad.
No, me too. And Colin, I'll tell you this. Before you started here, we used to do this thing where we would wait till the next day to drop a new series. We don't do that anymore.
Nope.
We drop them mid-show. You guys close out a series, that means a new series happens. For example, the minis, the slabs, the rep helmets, the Diamond Authentics, the jerseys. We got backups built for all of these series. As soon as those close, a fresh series coming right up right afterwards. So, do not miss out on that Tom Brady. 3 spots to go in the Swish basketball series. 3 spots to go. So, not to mention, there's a Jerry West in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not like you're getting garbage by any means.
You're getting something fantastic in that series. Right now, with those 3 spots, you hop in there, $210, close it out. You have a 50% chance at Jerry West. You could also get another memorabilia. There's 2 boxes in there.
Right.
So, a lot of good options for sure.
Yeah, and I said it in the early show. I would say like probably 80% of the stuff that's come out of there, Hall of Famers, MVPs, you know, really prestigious basketball players, and the other 20 are fun players like Spud Webb. You know, it's all been great.
Tony Kukoc, another
Tony
guy
Kukoc,
I like.
Yep. It's just been really fire stuff. So who's ever in that second box, I guarantee is worth the hit.
Yes, and I'll tell you this. We talked about this during the happy hour show. Series that don't have any filler hits, that everything is good. The slabs, the basketball series, and the Tiger King.
Yeah.
Ironically, no one has bought into those series tonight. Those are our 3 best series as far as awesome hits. Do not miss out on a chance at some of those awesome hits. Let's see. Devontae Adams had a catch, but I don't know if he held ground. I don't know. You're a little bit ahead of me here, but I think the Chiefs are saying it's incomplete. The Raiders are saying it's a completion, and he was out of bounds. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see the replay, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Live, it looked like he had it. Did he make a football move? 1, 2. Football move?
Yeah.
Did the ball go out of bounds? The Chiefs should have actually...
Well, it looks like he takes 2 steps and kind of tucks it right there.
Yeah.
I think that's
out of bounds. Yep, that's going to be a Raiders completion. All right, that's fair. More points for us, UA Fantasy Team.
Yeah.
More points for us. Completion and fumble out of bounds, says Bob.
I agree, Bob.
Bob is on top of it. That's a good call. That was a good call for sure. All right, what would be a good call is closing out that Swish series.
I like that.
That would be a good call.
Nice transition, my friend.
Colin, here's what I think we're going to do.
What are we gonna do?
We're going to try. I'm open to going back to pick 1, get 3, but I think because the jerseys are also moving slow, we're going to try a divisional break for the next jerseys.
Okay.
Just because those last 3 spots have been a struggle here. So we'll go back to divisional in the jerseys. We'll go back to divisional in the rep helmets. I will say this, though. If you have a certain team you like, with us going back to divisional, headliner divisions or teams have been selected. But this is a good chance for you to get the team you like.
Yeah.
You're a Cowboys fan, I would say take the Cowboys and pick 1, get 3. We also have a Lions DeAndre Swift jersey and that Maurice Jones Drew Frame jersey. So there are some good options in the pick one, get three as far as who to get for sure. So let's get moving on the breaks. Solid show today. We've been a little bit slow after the 8 o'clock hour. So if you guys want to keep going, I would definitely say we got to get those orders moving. It's 8:32. Let's see, what's the chase? The framed jerseys. We have 2 of those done already. Colin, I'm going to say we'll be here till at least 9 o'clock. It's 8:32. We'll be here till at least 9 p.m. Central Time. Going to give you guys plenty of opportunities to fill out breaks. If we're hot, we can be here till midnight. We can be here till 1 a.m. As long as orders are coming in, we'll be breaking boxes.
Absolutely.
However, if at 9 o'clock we're still pretty slow, we'll do the chase wheel spin at 9 o'clock, go home at 9:05. So that's kind of the sort of like, we'll be here for you, but you got to get the orders coming if you want to be here past 9 o'clock. Because we were pretty hot between 7 and 8. Definitely have stalled a little bit since the 8 o'clock hour.
Yep.
So let's get those orders moving. If you're looking for breaks that should fill this show, Colin, here in the break room, we typically say 2 or 3 is the magic number. Once we get down to 2 or 3 spots, those breaks probably fill up pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 to go in the reps helmets. I'm going to drop that link in the chat. That should fill tonight. Last pick one, get 3. We're going back to divisional there. We have 3 to go in the jerseys. That should fill tonight. Dropping that link in as well. Again, no one selected the Jaguars for Maurice Jones-Drew. No one has selected the Lions for DeAndre Swift. And then we have 3 to go in the Switch Basketball Series. Double box break. Jerry West is in one of the last 2 boxes. So, nothing but time. Let's roll, says Brian Smith.
Okay,
I agree, Brian.
Okay, Brian. I see you.
We see you, Brian. We see you.
Like that mentality.
Brian is smart. He knows how to get things done.
He won a Pete Rose bat, man.
He did.
He's feeling good.
He's feeling great. And that might be my favorite hit so far this show. A little early for hit of the night, but is that the leader right now? What do you got, Brian, as far as hits? Best hits tonight. I know you've got the winner sheet.
Yeah, man, it's not been bad. I think the Pete Rose bat's probably at the top. Ricky Williams on that pre-framed is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Vlad Guerrero Sr. was pretty sweet.
Yeah. We had some good stuff.
Yeah. And I like the minis. The Brunell mini was cool.
Yeah, so we're heating up right now. To be honest with you, on Sunday and happy hour, we were not pulling great stuff. The Bills Dynasty jersey was the first headliner. Right now, we're on a streak of pulling good stuff.
Yep.
So keep it going while we're hot. Keep those hits going while we're hot in the break room. So let's keep them rolling, guys. Let's keep them rolling. Football slabs, by the way. 3 headliners left with 7 boxes left. Adrian Peterson, Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley. Carr was just murdered, says Brian Smith. Got hit hard, and I looked like a, what is it? They're calling a roughing the passer for the Chiefs.
Oh, boy.
I think the Chiefs got a fumble recovery, and the ref's calling roughing the passer. I got to see the replay.
It doesn't look... It looks like not a good call.
How was that roughing the passer?
They don't like when they fall on top of the quarterback like that. But
that's the natural movement, and he recovered the football.
I know. I don't know what you're supposed to do as a defender these days, man.
There's nothing you can do. That is a terrible call.
I mean, how is he supposed to move off of Derek Carr as they're falling to the ground like that?
That's
Especially when he's
ridiculous.
going for the football, you know?
And look at Andy Reid on the sideline. Andy Reid is a relatively calm guy. He is losing his mind.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame him.
Man, it's funny when Andy gets fired up.
And you know, as a former Eagle fan,
Oh, yeah.
he was your Eagle coach.
It's fun to watch. I mean, it's not fun to watch because I'm usually also mad if he's mad, but...
Oh, my gosh.
You're right. He is relatively calm usually, but...
Yeah.
Big Red, he'll turn red.
Oh, my God. Got to get him a cheeseburger. Make him happy. This is ridiculous, though. In all honesty, that is a ridiculous call. I'm not saying that as a Chiefs fan only. There's nothing you can do. I'm all for protecting the quarterbacks, to be honest. But that is a penalty where he took Carr, he sacked him on the ground. It was a hard hit, but it was a legal NFL hit.
Yeah, and they're showing the replay a couple more times here. You can see with his left hand, like he's trying to stop himself.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it just slipped and he landed on top of him. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
That's ridiculous. And this is where I wish that we could go back to reviewing penalties as challenges. I know that was the thing they did after the Saints play, and it wasn't popular, but I wish we did it. I really do, because I'm all about getting the calls right. And if that affects the game, like, that's a game changer. The Chiefs are getting the ball in Raiders territory, likely to be 17-14.
Yep.
Now the Raiders could get a touchdown or a field goal. The game completely changes.
And that's the second one this week. We were talking in between shows.
The Brady play.
Tom Brady, yeah. And that would have completely changed that Falcons-Buccaneers outcome, potentially.
Falcons would have had the ball with a chance to win.
Yep. And instead,
Crazy.
That one was very weak.
That was a bad call. Brian Smith saying, I wish Andy Reid was the Cowboys coach. I bet. Cowboys definitely need Andy Reid. Maybe the best coach in football. I mean, Bill Belichick certainly... with what he's done, but Andy Reid, I think he's like top 3 or 4 all time in playoff wins already. Andy Reid,
he's amazing.
He is a fantastic coach, a fantastic football mind. Huge fan of Andy Reid.
I always said he was one of the best coach ever to never win a Super Bowl, and now that he's won Super Bowls, I think he's just simply one of the best coaches ever.
He's got to be top 5 for me. Like, if you look at the wins in the regular season, postseason, Andy Reid is in that discussion.
Chris, I was literally just about to say, I hope the Cowboys don't get Sean Payton, because that would be such a deadly thing for them, I feel like.
We'll see. So let's knock out some breaks, guys. We are 3 away on the basketballs. We are 2 away on the reps, and just 3 away on the jerseys. Let's knock out those breaks, and let's have a great time.
Carlson going to try to kick his second 50-yarder of the game.
He's made the last 36 straight, I just saw.
He is 36 one of the best kickers
straight field goals. Justin Tucker, maybe the best. Carlson maybe right behind him.
I think it's, McPherson maybe, although he hasn't been great necessarily to start this year.
Not great this year. 27 Raiders. Literally, it could be 17-14 Raiders instead it's 27 Raiders.
Yeah.
Referees having a part in this game, even if, say, the Chiefs don't score. Like, maybe they get the ball, they don't score. It would still be a difference of 3 points. Chief fans are not happy. Chief fans are not happy. I love that. That guy is furious.
Wow, you could see all the muscles in his neck spasming.
Chris Jones isn't happy. I'll say one thing, though. If that's not going to fire up the Chiefs, I don't know what will. They get the ball back to start the second half. They will be fired up.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a fun second half.
It's going to be a fun second half, no doubt.
Hopefully we get to spend it here. But
I hope so. I really do. I love watching football, but I love breaking boxes even more.
Yeah.
So I would hate to have to spend the second half at home. I would rather watch it here, depending on when we sign off.
Yep.
We'll be here till at least 9:05 because we're doing the Chase Wheel Spin at 9 o'clock unless we're full. We have quite a bit of you guys watching right now. So I'm going to reset the break page for you guys, kind of let you know where we stand right now. I'm going to give you a rundown of the break page. So we are 8 away on the second double box break in the minis. Alan, we're down to 19 minis left.
That's it.
19 minis to go. Those are double box breaks. We have a whole bunch of headliners left. Justin Jefferson, Jerry Rice. We have Torrey Holt, legendary receivers left and right. O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, 2 great running backs. So we are actually going to do, 8 double box breaks and a triple box break.
Yeah.
So there's 9 breaks left, 5 headliners left. The odds are pretty good in those mini helmets. We are already on live break 3 in the baseball bats. Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, Ricky Henderson, David Ortiz still out there. 4 photoed headliners with 14 boxes left. We also have a Gleyber Torres and a John Smoltz. So if we count those guys, 6 in 14 chance, almost 50% chance at a headliner. In those breaks, almost 50% chance we see a headliner. in a mini break, actually greater than 50 even, with the 9 breaks, 5 headliners. We got jerseys, 2 spots to go. Jaguars finally selected in the pick 1, get 3. We do have a DeAndre Swift jersey out there. Lions have yet to been selected, but a lot of headliners left here. Tua's out there, Justin Herbert, Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts, Terry Bradshaw, and we still have 8 framing certificates out there. 8 more to go. So we are close on the jerseys. 3 spots to go in the Swish basketball series. Double box break, 2 boxes left. One of the 2 boxes has the NBA logo, Jerry West, in them. We'll drop a Tom Brady college series as soon as this is closed out. We have 7 to go in the football slabs. 7 spots, 7 boxes. Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley still out there. We also have an Adrian Peterson. So definitely sleeping on these slabs right now. Sleeping on the slabs at the moment. And then the series we're sleeping on the most is Tiger King. I'll get to that in a second, but the stat sheet reps. Still looking for Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Champ Bailey, Michael Thomas. And I think we're down to like 17, maybe 16 boxes, about a 25% chance at a headliner in this series. Those are not bad odds. Those are not bad odds in that series.
Not at all.
6 to go in Tiger King, 18 boxes left. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson, 3 big-time headliners left. Also have Tua, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs. So the options are endless. Very nice options there. The personal foul was the rule that a defensive player can't full weight pancake the quarterback. Now, the personal foul shouldn't have been called because the ball was fumbled, but the fumble wasn't called, says Bob. Okay, interesting. We got our own Mike Pereira in the break room. Bob Boulay.
I think that's a bad rule to begin with, but he is right that it shouldn't have been called anyway.
Crazy.
Believe it or not, the Chiefs were able to go down and kick a field goal with those 17 seconds.
The backup kicked the 59-yard field goal.
59-yarder after missing earlier.
All they need is 13 seconds. They showed it against the Bills. You give them 17, they're just fine. Yep,
they had one big play, and then it got a face mask tacked on at the end. Just got a few more yards and kicked a field goal.
I guess a little poetic justice. 20-10, the Chiefs get the ball back the second half.
Yeah.
So I'll say one thing. I think I'll technically lose a little bit of money, and I'm probably jinxing myself. The Chiefs, I have 3 separate bets, so I'm going to probably lose the parlay, but I will probably hit the over, lose the Chiefs line. The over looks pretty good. It is 20-10 at the half Raiders. Over was 51.5, 52, whatever I got it at.
I think it was 51.5.
Over looks pretty good in that game right now. So I will let you guys know in on some news. I will offer halftime score predictions. If you get the exact score of this game right, we will do a halftime score prediction. So you get the exact score right, $20 gift card. So it is 20-10 Raiders at the half. I'm going to go, let's see. I'm going to go with 31-23 Chiefs. I'm going to say they really, really get it together the second half. But it might be like 31-27, might be 31-30.
What's the score? I already forgot.
20-10. It just feels 3 Chief touchdowns.
It could be.
It just feels right.
I'm going to say 31-27.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're riding the Chiefs still. That makes me feel good, Brian. Or Colin, rather. Makes me feel good. Don's saying, let's fill the jerseys. I agree. Bob's saying the pancake rule is a rule because of several QBs had shoulder separations and cracked ribs because of D lineman threw his entire weight down on the quarterback. I agree with the rule. The play was a play where it shouldn't have been called because the ball was fumbled but not called. Okay.
I like the rule in theory. I just don't know how, when you're just trying to tackle a quarterback.
What can you do?
What can you do on the way down?
Like I get like roughing the passer, hitting the helmet.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Hitting him late, all that stuff.
But I don't know.
Yeah, if you're, getting blocked, grabbing the quarterback, and he falls down in front of you while you're both falling.
Let's be honest. And again, I'm good for the concussions. Those hits over the middle, eliminating those are great.
Absolutely.
But football is a violent game.
Very.
Injuries are a part of football. If I'm a father, I'm not sure if I'm letting my football kids play. But these are professionals that signed up for it. We have so many rules that are made to protect them. And I like most of the rules. But it's football. You're going to play football. You're going to get injured.
It happens.
You're going to play quarterback. You're going to get injured.
You're going to get tackled.
It's part of the game. And I don't know how I feel about this specific rule, but just watching that play, that did not look like a good call.
No.
And if that play could have gone against, the Bears or Chiefs, I still would have said it's not a good call.
Mm-hmm. And Bob's agreeing it's not a good call because he fumbled.
Yeah. But the question is it a good call? It might be the right call according to the rules, but that play, watching the replay, looks like a normal football play. If he doesn't fumble the ball, that to me looks like a sack.
I agree.
So, I don't know.
What are you going to do? Predictions rolling in?
There you go. It was a blank, S-H-I blank call. I agree, Blake. I agree. We got Thomas saying 33-30 Chiefs. Chris Roberts saying 33-24 Raiders. Travis Honga, he might be a Raiders fan, saying 37-23 Raiders. And we got Jags jersey spot is sold, says Brian.
Yep, Brian's got that one. That's what got us to 2.
All right, 2 away now on that jersey pick 1, get 3.
Yeah, we're right there on a few series. 3 of them.
Bob, I agree with you. According to the rule, which Bob laid out, and Bob is pretty trustworthy, according to the rule, if not fumbled, might have been the right call. I'm saying that I probably don't agree with the rule.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, Bob. You got to make the calls based on the rules. For the most part, I'm all for safety. That rule seems a little bit stretched.
It's just hard. Like I said, in theory, it's a great rule because it will limit guys cracking their ribs and doing.
But the game moves so fast.
Yeah, you're not thinking about that as a defensive player.
What can you do? Like it just, and it's, the rules are so much to favor the offense. That's the way the game is.
Oh yeah.
As a defensive player, everything is built against you, and this is just another rule.
Absolutely. And it keeps getting harder and harder.
It is definitely tough.
I think we can all agree, though, about the Tom Brady one. That just should not have been roughing the passer.
No, that one was even more blatant.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I think it was roughing the passer for this same reason. Like, I think it was because he landed on top of him with body weight. I think that's why they called roughing the passer.
Tough.
The refs can't confer with us. That's right. We should have earpieces.
That's right. I agree, Bob. Again, we're not disagreeing with this call in this game based on your rule, Bob. I just don't like the rule. But I agree, the refs should definitely have you and I in their ears. We should be telling them exactly what to do.
They'd put us on mute so fast.
Yeah, I agree.
They'd change the channel on us.
And rules are complicated. Like, I grew up as a Little League baseball umpire, so I get it. The officials, everyone hates the officials. Like, if an official is doing their job right, you're not going to hear their name. And for the most part, the officials across all the sports are excellent.
Yep.
These games, like pro sports, the game moves so fast.
It's tough.
It is a brutal job for sure. Definitely want to give a shout out to all the refs out there that are excellent. If we have like Ed Hockley watching the broadcast, Ed Hockley, we love you.
Well, what sucks about being a ref too is no matter if you throw a penalty flag, 50% of the people
Someone's
are going to be mad. Yeah.
Right. Well, and if you're a Raiders fan right now, you're saying that's a good call.
Yeah, that's a great call.
If you're a Raiders fan and, that's called a fumble, the Chiefs got the ball, like, past midfield, you're saying, this is the rule, I love this. Then the next week, it's going to happen to you, and you'll be like, that's BS
the stupidest rule. Yeah.
That's just how sports work. It is the beauty and also maybe the not-so-beautiful part of sports.
Yep.
2 spots to go in the jerseys, guys. 2 spots to go in the jerseys. So we've got ourselves a lot of headliners left. I know you guys selected all the headliner names left. I know the Bengals are taken for Chase, the Eagles for Hurts. We got the Chargers for Herbert, the Dolphins for Tua, but we also, and Bradshaw for the Steelers.
Yep.
We do have a Lions DeAndre Swift jersey that hasn't been pulled.
Just hanging out.
So one of the best dual threat running backs. I would strongly recommend you guys select the Lions. We'll go back to divisional on the next break, Colin. So we see how it goes. Open to pick one, get three, but at this point, with all those headliners getting pulled, leaning divisional on the next one.
Yeah.
For sure, if we pull a headliner, definitely divisional. We got Bob saying in Little League, should a player on first base be called out if he leaves the base before the ball reaches the catcher? Yes, at least according to the Elmhurst Little League Baseball. If he leaves the base before the ball reaches the catcher, he's called out. I will say this, though, depends on the grade. When I was umping in 7th or 8th grade, you can lead off and steal. I think it's 1st through 6th grade. You can only steal after the pitch.
Right.
But in 7th and 8th grade league baseball, that's Little League. You can have leadoffs. So it depends on the age group.
Yeah. I think the Little League rule is that you have to wait till it hits the catcher's mitt.
Oh,
like the
official Little League baseball rule.
I don't think you can steal until the catcher has the ball.
Okay, because I know when I played in...
Not an official Little League. Never mind.
Okay. Not an official Little League. Okay, Bob. I just know the rules because I played in it as a kid, and then I umped it. The Elmhurst Baseball League rules, in 7th and 8th grade, you can lead off.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
Devin asking, anything cool pulled? Absolutely, Devin. Let's show off some of the best hits today. This is the Pete Rose baseball bat. Look at this inscription.
Yeah,
it says, I'm sorry I broke up the Beatles. Pete Rose baseball bat. I gotta say, Pete Rose's handwriting and autograph are beautiful.
It's great.
It's a great looking bat. Great inscription. Beautiful. Devin, get in the jersey, says Don Garrett. Devin, get the Bucks, my man. Get the Bucks.
The Bucks are available. I think.
But in Elmhurst baseball rules, every player gets ice cream after the game. That sounds like a good rule.
That's a great rule.
You know what I loved as a kid? I loved Capri Sun juice boxes. I was just like, get me those Capri Suns. Those were good. Colin, let's see what Bob thinks of your Vanna White.
Oh, yeah.
Cool stuff. Ricky Williams.
Ricky, yeah.
And then we can show off Maurice Jones-Drew maybe afterwards as far as what's left.
Pull both in there.
Yeah. So this was the Ricky Williams frame jersey coming out, Devin Butterworth. Jerseys are 2 spots away. We're still looking for Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Tua, Terry Bradshaw. A lot of good stuff left. That is Ricky Williams.
Including this guy?
Including Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah.
This is the MJD jersey still out there. Put it up. Maurice Jones-Drew.
Duval till we die.
Fantastic jersey. Fantastic inscription. So that is some of the best stuff we still have out there. I'm going to actually show some of the other stuff that I like, Colin. I know we talked about this earlier tonight. I cannot wait to see this Yogi Berra Bat get pulled.
Yeah, definitely.
That's probably the best bat for me left in the bat break. Want to see that pulled badly. Want to see this Jerry Rice mini and Justin Jefferson mini. We have maybe the best receiver ever, and maybe a guy that will be one of the best ever in Justin Jefferson.
Definitely.
Those are 2 big-time names still out there in the mini helmets. I know you've got your eyes on this Jalen Hurts jersey. That's one you want to see.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic quarterback, one of the MVP candidates. Want to see Jalen Hurts pulled as well. These are some items that we have yet to pull that we want to see pulled. Want to see Joe Montana get pulled in the slabs. Definitely sleeping on that slab. Looks like a Beckett 10 autograph as well on that one. So, fantastic looking slab. Definitely want to see this Barry Sanders Eclipse. That's the one I most want to see.
Yeah, me too.
Something about that beautiful Lions helmet and Barry Sanders, that is very nice. Very nice. We've got ourselves the Swish Basketball Series. Jerry West is still out there, and I'm a Joe Burrow fan. I know the Justin Herbert helmet is even cooler looking. But I want to see Joe Burrow really badly on that Bengals Authentic.
I mean, he is the Tiger King, is he not?
The Tiger King. He's not that guy from the Netflix show. He's the real Tiger King. The real Tiger King. Bob saying, just to be sure you guys know, why does MJD mention Duval? Isn't that like the place there, or what is it? Duval till we die? What's the inscription there? Isn't that where they play? Jacksonville, Florida's in Duval County. That's right.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That's what I thought, too.
Something like that.
Duval County. Thank you, Bob, for the clarification. That's what I thought. Duval's in Jacksonville, says Devin Butterworth. What do you guys think about Troy Aikman and Joe Buck on Monday Night Football?
I've not really heard a lot of it, if I'm being honest. I either watched the Manning cast or I've been here. So
yeah.
I haven't really seen it.
I guess it's the same crew as Fox, just different. Are they any different? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
because we were talking about best announcing crews last night, and it's weird that a lot of announcing crews, I really love one guy, and I like the other, but don't necessarily love him. Like, I'm a huge, I got to watch the Thursday night one, but I'm here, because I really like Al Michaels.
Al Michaels, definitely.
He's now with Kirk Herbstreit. I would say that would be my favorite, but I haven't seen them work together much yet.
Yeah.
I'm here on Thursday nights.
Right.
I do like Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
It's not bad.
Love Tony Romo. I'm not the biggest Jim Nantz guy, though.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's quiet. He doesn't have enough energy.
Well, Tony talks enough for both of them.
Yes, he does. I'm a talker. I'm a loud guy. I also prefer my announcers as loud guys. Like Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
Gus Johnson is my favorite. He's great.
That's so weird. I'm not a big Gus Johnson fan.
He's not my favorite,
respect him.
but I like him a lot, is what I'm saying.
I'm a Kevin Harlan is my favorite.
Yeah.
He does football.
Kevin Harlan is great. He actually does, I think, the CBS or ESPN radio for, like, he's like the lead radio guy for those networks.
Yeah, he's amazing. We are good on the jerseys. Mr. Butterworth grabbed the last two spots.
All right, let me guess. The Bucks and the Lions. I'm just guessing.
It was the Bucks and the Cowboys.
Okay, he knows we've got a lot of Cowboy stuff in the room.
Devin's a smart guy.
29 going off the ticker. Thank you, Devin Butterworth. See if the butter is worth it this time around. Let's see it.
All right.
Brian doesn't like Chris Collinsworth either. Okay. I like Chris Collinsworth.
He's all right. Yeah, I got nothing against him.
I don't know. Someone else last night was saying they don't like Chris Collinsworth. Maybe it was Devin. I have to say I like Tirico better with Collinsworth than Michaels and Collinsworth. I think Tirico gets more out of Collinsworth than Michaels did, says Bob. Okay.
Interesting. Al Michaels is a legend.
Al Michaels is fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
I think he's got a great voice, and he's great. Craig says Gus Johnson is the best. Gus Johnson in March Madness especially. College basketball and Gus Johnson is fantastic.
I just think Gus Johnson, it's when he gets like really excited. I don't like the screaming that he does.
Okay.
But other than that, he is pretty good.
I like the screaming, but it's a personal preference.
Yeah.
29 out of 50. Devin called Bradshaw. All right. So Don Garrick, I think, has got the Steelers. He's a Steelers fan. He wants the Steelers legend. He's like, give it to me, Mr. Devin. We'll see. We shall see. You're welcome, Don. I think I got Hurts, sadly. Okay, so, I'm okay with either one of those guys.
I'm okay with both those guys.
Those guys are both fantastic hits in this break. All right. We will start subtracting the ones you guys selected. I was framed jerseys. Let's start subtracting. We got Ricky with the Dolphins. He already got that sick Ricky Williams, actually. Maybe he gets 2 now. Don has, of course, the Steelers. Goes without saying, of course. We got Tom with Go Chargers. Looking for Justin Herbert. We got Richard Adcook with the Bengals. Looking for Jamar Chase. All right, Richard. We got ourselves Travis with the Eagles. Travis hopes that Devin Butterworth is right. That's what he's hoping for. Yep. We got Brian Smith with the Jaguars. Looking for that MJD. When we pull MJD, I'm going to miss your Vanna White, though, Colin. So
Yeah, I know.
I'm hoping that we maybe don't pull him just yet. We'll see. Devin, of course, has the Bucks. Maybe we pull a Mike Allstott. I'm a huge Mike Allstott fan. Devin also has the Cowboys. Devin is, believe it or not, still pretty new in the room, but he already knows how things work.
Yeah, he gets it done.
He knows the Cowboys are featured in the room a lot. Most featured team. So he picked a team that really could come out. All right, 10 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person that ordered. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat.
Let's do it.
9 and 10. All right. Packers, Bills, and Ravens. They're going to Ricky, who also has the Dolphins. Don, you've got the Steelers, Lions, Bears, and Browns. So actually, Steelers and Bears, two of the most common teams. Lions. We got a DeAndre Swift in here.
Do.
So he could get a team with a great player. Tom, you've got the Chargers. You get the Jets, Broncos, and Commanders. All right, Tom. Richard with the Bengals. Richard is getting, how about this? Richard's a Colts fan. He's getting the Colts. Also gets the Vikings and Cardinals. Travis Honga. Trav, you've got the Eagles. You're getting the Saints, Titans, and Giants. Brian's got the Jags. Brian is getting the Panthers, Texans, and Rams. We got Devin with the Bucks. He is getting the Patriots, Chiefs, and Raiders. And Devin's got the Cowboys. He gets the Niners, Seahawks, and Falcons. All right. Pick one, get 3. Let's see some heat.
Do it.
Fox 29 out of 50. Let's see if we got a headliner in here. Maybe we got a framing ticket.
Maybe we got both.
Maybe we got both. Or we have neither.
Or we have neither.
Or
That's also an option.
So we have one of the most fun names to say. This is the guy that actually blocked for OJ. One of the best linemen of all time. This is a tough name to say. I think I'm going to say this right because I've personally practiced on this name.
Okay.
Joe Delamalore.
Delamalore.
Hall of Fame 03 inscription. JSA certified. Fantastic player for the Bills. Something about the Bills today. We had that Bills Dynasty jersey. Now we have an all-time legend. Who's got the Bills? Bills were not a big team. Who got the Bills? Am I blind or am I missing? Here we go. Ricky. Ricky got the Bills. Congratulations, Ricky, on the Joe Delamalore jersey.
Ricky just keeps winning the jerseys.
Ricky's on fire in those jerseys. He knows how to do it. Nicely done, Mr. Ricky. And he's a pretty new customer. The guy is rolling right now. New customer mojo is a thing. You're a new customer, you'll do pretty good. 8-time All-Pro, by the way, Joe is. Delamalore, 6-time Pro Bowler. An absolute legend. He's in the Buffalo Bills Wall of Fame and the Cleveland Browns Ring of Honor.
Look at that.
So both franchises loved him. Obviously a Pro Football Hall of Famer. He inscribed it right there on the jersey. So actually might be the worst hit in this jersey series so far. So that shows you that it's been a pretty solid jersey series. One guy that definitely likes it is Ricky.
Yep.
No question about it.
Nothing
Ricky
wrong with a win.
Is rolling in these jerseys. All right, guys. We are back to a divisional break. Did notice that it took quite a bit to fill up the breaks once we pulled the headliners. Like we picked the headliners, rather.
Yeah.
So we're back to divisional. If you guys really want to do pick one, get 3, we are open to doing that. But things have cooled off a little bit now on those. The beauty of a divisional break, though, all of you could get the Terry Bradshaw. Right. Everyone could get Jalen Hurts. So on, so forth.
And your odds have gotten better now that that one's out of the way and, more framing tickets available per box that's left.
That's fantastic.
If that makes sense, what I said.
I think so. I say a lot of things that don't make sense, so I can usually make sense of other things like that. All right, guys, let's keep rolling. We got 2 spots to go in the reps. I would like that to be the next break we do. 2 spots to go in the reps. I know you're a little bit ahead of me, Colin, so don't tell me what happens here in this Chiefs game, but I know they got 3rd and goal here, looking for a touchdown. Hopefully it's Mahomes. I don't know if I want Kelsey or not. I'm a little torn because I got Kelsey on my team. We're playing Kelsey in the UA Fantasy League. And for some reason, I'm well behind tonight. I'm usually a little behind. I'm well behind on my stream tonight. Come on, Mahomes. Get the Chiefs that touchdown. That's Mahomes to Kelsey. Go figure. Had to know it was going to happen. Let's take a peek on what that means for us.
What does that mean for us?
So we are 6 points behind Justin. We have a 70% chance to win. So we have Mahomes. He's got Kelsey. We also have Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs.
Man, it's coming down to the wire, though. Just 6 points.
Coming down to the wire. I feel good about it, though.
I do, too.
Feel good about
the
it.
The kicker doinked in the extra point.
Bob says, Gus gets too excited sometimes. I don't need an announcer to get me excited about the game. That's fair. Maybe sometimes he gets a little too excited, but I'd rather have that extreme than Jim Nantz, who calmly delivers the call. Yeah. And I'm like, where's the energy, Jim Nantz?
I actually like Gus's excitement when it's like, oh my God, the last play of the game and he made an incredible pass and yada yada. But he gets excited when it's like a 3-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter. And that's where it gets me like, okay, let's relax, guys.
Look up Gus Johnson college basketball, and you'll see some great stuff. Like, CBS really lost him on the college basketball because he works for Fox Sports now. Mm-hmm. I think that he was perfect for the March Madness. Like, the crazy upset, it was just a perfect fit. Gus Johnson in college basketball.
And I got nothing but respect for the guy. I know he's one of the best in the biz.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just personal preference.
I mean, even like Jim Nantz, like, not my favorite. Jim Nantz has one of the best sports jobs in the world. You don't get there by not being good. Yeah. Like, he's still good, but he's just a little bit different, like,
just preference.
Tone.
It's just preference.
And maybe it makes sense because, like, he does golf, and I know, like, there's a lot of older people watching golf. For them, Jim Nantz is probably the perfect guy.
He's actually really good in golf.
And golf is his better sport. I think I don't watch as much golf, but when I have seen golf, Jim Nantz is perfect for golf. Football, I want someone a little bit more
upbeat.
A little bit more upbeat for football. Gus Johnson, he's got running away from cop speed on CJ2K.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, gosh.
That was bad.
Oh, gosh. Craig is a Gus Johnson fan for sure. If the game doesn't have the energy, a screaming announcer isn't going to make it so. That's probably fair. And now I really got to watch a Gus Johnson game and see what he does on a 3-yard touchdown if it's like a 42-7 game. Because I'm willing to bet that maybe he's just a little bit less excited.
A little more toned down.
I need to pull up some Gus Johnson tape. Gus Johnson, 1-yard rush touchdown and a blowout. How pumped is he then? Because I'm a guy who gets pumped, but in that scenario, I would be less pumped. So
you'd have to be.
You'd have to be. I don't know. I don't know how Gus does it. On the other hand, though, we're so used to the less pumped people. Maybe that's something different. I don't know.
It's good to be different.
We gotta pull out the Gus Johnson tape right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch some college football on Saturday, and I'm gonna monitor every one of Gus Johnson's calls, and I'll get back to you guys.
I got to work with Adam Amin last weekend, which was very cool.
You did. So you're a runner for the Colts broadcast?
Yeah, for Fox.
For Fox, okay.
Yeah. And I was working in the broadcast booth. So
okay.
Yeah, him and
were you a spotter or what were you doing?
No, it wasn't a spotter. I was just running and getting anything that they need, like preparing his
notes.
Yeah, notes and things like that.
He seems like a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. Probably and I did Troy Aikman and Joe Buck once too. They were both nice, but Adams goes out of his way, kind of nice.
Yeah.
Called me by my name, gave me knucks and
really?
stuff. Yeah, talked to me about my career. Very nice guy.
That's awesome. Yeah. Love to hear that. Shorter guy, right? Is he shorter in person?
He's a little shorter, yeah. A little shorter. He's probably about 2 or 3 inches, maybe 2 inches shorter than I am. Okay. So not short, but
he seems like a good guy.
Yeah, very nice.
I remember as a college student, because I come from a TV background, I've actually met most of them I haven't met, but I've met some guys at various sporting events and had the pleasure of talking to some. One that stands out to me actually when I was a college student, I met Brent Musburger. And I always said some questionable things, but Brent Musburger was super nice. Very nice guy, same deal. Talked to me about, he's like, what are the keys to the game for Mizzou type deal. One guy that I was afraid to talk to was Bob Knight. He was talking to someone. I wanted to go up to him and introduce myself, but I was too afraid.
Yeah.
I thought he might throw a chair at me.
Say he might throw a chair at you.
He might throw a chair at me.
Yeah, it's great though when guys like that, especially guys like us. Yeah, we're trying to break into the industry. We have questions and they take the time.
Yeah, they take the time to do it.
Yeah, because they've gone through it. They know.
I've met John Anderson, a super nice guy like that. Sports anchor on ESPN, Mizzou grad like myself. Met him at several Mizzou events because I was a TV sports reporter in Columbia, also a TV journalism student in Columbia as well, both professionally and as a student. I met John Anderson a couple times.
John Anderson seems like a nice
super nice guy. Yeah. John Anderson is very nice guy. So there's a couple guys I've met that aren't as nice, but I'm not going to get into that because I was taught don't say anything, don't say anything unless it's nice. What's the saying? Don't say anything at all unless it's nice. Something like that.
Something like that. Like,
I'll tell you off the air. It's a somewhat famous guy, not extremely famous, but he would have acted as if he was like a god of sports reporting. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you the story afterwards. But there is one particular media member that I met covering an NBA game. I was in Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Grizzlies were about an hour away from Jonesboro on the Memphis-Arkansas border. Covered a Grizzlies game, interacted with a specific reporter that was not a great person.
Oh, boy.
So you'll hear that story afterwards.
I will say I went in fully expecting to hate Troy Aikman, and he is a very nice guy.
Okay.
I was like, dang it. Like, you're the quarterback, one of the greatest quarterbacks on, a team that is the rival to my team.
Sure.
Was easy for me to go in like, nope, don't like him.
And
he was just nothing but pleasant. And I was like, okay, Troy, all right. You're a good guy.
Respect.
Yeah, definitely respect.
Bob saying, I played a round of golf with Mike Breen and Kenny Albert and Ian Eagle, a friend of mine years ago. Jack Cafferty was an anchor on the WNBC4 here in New York City and got me assigned to them at a charity golf outing.
That's awesome. Not bad. I'd play a round of golf with those guys.
I really like Mike Green. Mike Breen, the bang. That is fantastic.
Yeah,
I think he is
great.
Both one of the best sports announcers and one of the most underrated.
Yeah.
I think he's getting his respect lately.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you talk to people 5 years ago, Mike Breen maybe wasn't getting as much respect as he is now. But I think he is absolutely fantastic. That's a guy who has the right amount of energy.
Definitely.
He's got a lot of energy, but he knows when to use it.
Yeah, he says bang quite a bit, but it's almost like he can say bang, and like, oh, three-pointer, bang. But then when it's a big one, it's like bang. Like he adds even more.
He knows when to do it.
Yeah.
Breen and Walt Frazier do Knicks TV games on MSG Network. There you go.
There you go.
And actually, I knew that because of Bob. So that's probably a pretty good crew for sure on those New York Knicks games.
When we pulled Walt Frazier in the basketball series, he had me look up his suits, and my man dresses to impress.
He does.
Yeah.
You know who I love dress-wise? And I haven't met him, but I've read his book. And it seems like a great guy. Craig Sager. R.I.P. to the legend.
Yeah, R.I.P. for sure.
His autobiography is fantastic. Definitely a good read. Hey, Chiefs are about to get the ball back and maybe take the lead, by the way.
Perhaps.
So, good stuff for Kansas City. All right, so it is 9:16. We're having great discussions on sports announcers, which is great. We are, however, a little bit slow on the breaks right now. So I'm going to give you guys a rundown of where we're at on the break page and an official, formal last call for orders. Official, formal last call for orders here. So Kamen Google Walt Frazier suits. Sager borrowed Frazier's wardrobe. Okay, I'll definitely take a look at that as soon as I give you guys a rundown of the break page. So we got 8 spots to go in the minis, a double box break in the minis. We have 19 minis left, Colin.
That's it.
I say this throughout the night because different people hop in at different times. Want to give you guys a rundown of where we're at. O.J. Simpson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Jerry Rice, Justin Jefferson, Torrey Holt. 5 headliners left, 19 boxes left. We have 8 double box breaks and a triple box break to close the series. We have 6 spots to go in the baseball bats, a 6-spot divisional break. Live break 3, Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, David Ortiz, Ricky Henderson still out there. We are down to 14 bats left, all in the room, all on the ticker. Gleyber Torres, John Smoltz, also available in that series. We have 3 spots to go in the Swish Basketball Series. That is a double box break posted. Jerry West is one of the last 2 boxes. So, not looking like we'll close this tonight, but if we can do it, Jerry West is out there and a Brady series coming up.
Right there. We're so close.
So close. 7 spots to go in the slabs. 7 slabs left. Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley, Adrian Peterson are still out there in the slab series. We have 8 to go in the jerseys. I know this says live break 1, but we actually did 3 of these jersey breaks. For pick 1, get 3. So it is live break 1 of divisional breaks. We are still looking for Terry Bradshaw, Tua, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, and we have that Maurice Jones-Drew, also pre-frame jersey, and DeAndre Swift. So we'll reevaluate this after the show, Colin. I might go back to a pick 1, get 3, but we'll leave it up this way for now. We have 2 to go in the pick 1, get 3 rep helmets. Still looking for Barry Sanders, Champ Bailey, Michael Thomas, and the single-season rushing record holder, Eric Dickerson. The bat series we have in the room by far, Tiger King Diamond Authentics. Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow are still out there with 18 boxes left. Also got Tua, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs. So options are endless. That is hands down the one series we are sleeping on like crazy, Colin. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know it's $80, but we got people in here buying like multiple spots into the reps, the jerseys, the minis, etc. It would cost you 1 spot, $80. It's worth it. That series is worth it. The Ann Moore section, Jerome Bettis, Deion Sanders. Everything has been straight fire in that series.
It's been crazy.
There are no bad hits. For your sake, I recommend playing the Tiger King Diamond Platinum.
Definitely.
6 spots to go there. Strongly recommend the Tiger King Platinum. It is 9:20. I will give you guys 10 minutes until 9:30. If we get within a couple spots and a break, we'll stay on a little longer. The reps, though, we must fill those because those have been 2 away for quite a bit.
Too long.
Too long. So, last call at 9:30, we'll do the chase wheel spin, and then we will sign off unless we're full or very close. So, while we wait, we'll keep an eye on the football game, but Colin, let's talk hit of the night. I know we talked about this earlier. I know you've got the winner sheet. We've had some good things come out. This is my hit of the night, Pete Rose baseball bat. Pete Rose bat. I like this hit because of the inscription as well. I'm sorry I broke up the Beatles. Pete Rose. Beautiful looking signature. I know that Ricky Williams framed jersey was great too. What maybe else stands out to you? Maybe what's the third hit? Maybe you disagree with me. What have you liked tonight?
No, I'd say that probably gets the gold, that bat. I would say the silver is probably the Ricky Williams pre-frame jersey.
Yeah.
I would say the bronze, I'd give it to the Vlad Guerrero bat. I think that was the first thing we pulled.
Vlad Guerrero bat. Great start to the show for sure. So, this is it for me, I think, though.
Yeah, I want more background on why is he sorry he broke up the Beatles? Did he break up the Beatles? Is
Let's
that
look
just
it
something
up.
he wrote?
We got 2 things to do right now. Why don't you look that up while I look up Walt Frazier suits?
All right,
since
let's
you've
do
seen
it.
them. So we got a little time to knock off for this last call. So we will do some important life research. Walt Frazier suits. So I'm going to put this up for everyone to see. These suits are great. Craig Sager probably stole from Walt Frazier. Look at this. We got like the 101 Dalmatians going on here. We've got the cheetah stripes. I mean, more cheetah, Walt Frazier.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what this is. Some sort of dog pound. This red looks like a Halloween costume. I mean, look at these. Some of these are fantastic. These are, I get what Bob is talking about. That Walt Frazier took straight from Craig Sager. I mean, this blue one is like too tame. Like the other ones are cooler. The blue one looks like something I would wear, actually. The rest of these, I don't know. That is cool.
Yeah, he dressed to impress, and you weren't gonna miss him, that's for sure.
Man, look at how tall he is, too. Like, can you imagine a man that big walks in with a suit like that? That is fantastic. What did you find?
Well,
maybe Bob can tell us, too, but
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm trying to... I'm not seeing an origin story here. He's done a lot of crazy stuff. So he signed one where he apologized for shooting JFK.
He didn't do that.
He did one where he said, "I wish I shot Bin Laden." So he might just be signing crazy stuff. But I don't see an origin story.
This is what it says on Yahoo.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Pete Rose says, most people are like me. Get over it. It happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. I didn't break up the Beatles. I didn't shoot JFK. Okay. So, I don't know. If you pay Pete Rose, he'll write anything he signed apologizing for shooting JFK, Bob.
All right.
That's true. So, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
I guess he just does whatever.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete. What a character. What a character. Chiefs are in the red zone, by the way. Again, Colin is a little bit ahead of me, but I think with the 30-second delay on the stream, everyone's probably right with me. Chiefs got a 2nd and goal on the red zone. We have Austin Caldwell actually saying Pete Rose will sign anything. Okay. Well, Austin is a big-time collector. He would know. How about this? How about this, Colin? The man doesn't stop scoring. Hey, what did Justin Conrad say before the game? 5 touchdown passes from Mahomes, 3 to Kelsey.
And I should have bet on it. I thought about it after he said it, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just throw some money down on that. 3-time touchdown score. Didn't do it.
That's crazy.
There's a flag, but I think it's going to be on the defense.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Hey, Chiefs can cover now.
They can do it.
We're in cover territory. Run the cover play, boys. Touchdown, Kelsey, indeed. Brian.
I think my original prediction was 38-20 too, so I'm in play for that.
Okay.
2 more touchdowns.
All right. I had 34-24. I don't think that's possible. Unless there's like 2 safeties, which obviously wouldn't happen.
34-24. Yeah. I was like, 34 is easy. They need 10 points.
My amended, though, was 31-23. That is very possible.
That could easily happen.
Very possible. Personal foul on the Raiders. Mahomes is talking trash, which is not a good sign for the Raiders. You get this dude fired up, not a good sign for the Raiders.
Boy, oh boy.
Our fantasy matchup is starting to look a little bit more grim, Colin. I think we can do this. Somehow Yahoo's giving us a 62% chance. I feel like it's 50-50.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit over that.
I'm sweating over here.
Yeah, we're going to need the Raiders to do something here.
But then I would lose my bet and my Chiefs would lose. I don't know. So Devontae Adams has to step up. 2 catches only. 76 yards, but only 2 catches. So I want to get Adams getting like 3-yard catches because those are 1 point. It's a PPR. So we do get points for Adams. So we are currently down a little bit under 7 points. That touchdown to Kelsey did not help.
No.
If it had been to someone else, we'd be winning right now. That did not help.
Nope. All of them haven't.
And Kelsey only has 24 yards. But in fantasy, he's got 3 touchdowns and 6 catches. He's got 26 fantasy points.
Yeah,
so that has not helped.
That is killing us.
That has not helped. Brian says, my score is out the window.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Brian. Bob says, I do have a bat signed. Thank you, Mickey Mano, for naming me Charlie Hustle. Mano gave Rose that nickname many years ago at an All-Star game. That was probably the same All-Star game where he ran over the catcher. That is one of the most iconic plays in sports history, and it happened at an All-Star game.
I love it.
Instead of the NFL All-Star games, Colin, where they're playing literally flag football, we got Pete Rose bulldozing the catcher. I love that. I love it.
Oh, man.
That's fantastic.
You put that guy on a field, really anywhere, where he's going to be competitive, and he will be competitive. He is going to play to win.
Maybe that's why you like to bet so much. A lot of competition. I'll say one thing on this. This is controversial, but we have some time to fill, and we've got some fun stuff to talk about. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
He bet on baseball as a manager. Don't put him in the Hall of Fame as a manager. Pete Rose, the baseball player, is the all-time leader in career hits. We're talking about it earlier. 17-time All-Star. The hit king. He is one of the best players ever, and as far as I know, they got nothing on him as a player. He needs to be in the Hall of Fame as a player. I get what Bob is going to come in here and say, but this dude belongs in the Hall of Fame. He made mistakes like everyone has. But we've got guys who, quite frankly, have committed much worse things. I don't want to get too graphic, but we got guys, assaulting women, all these sort of things, and we don't talk about it. The guy bet on baseball as a manager. The guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame as a player.
I agree.
Pete Rose. Let's put him in. Put him in the Hall of Fame, MLB.
Yeah, nothing really to add. Agree completely. I mean, he's the hit king. Nobody's had more hits ever.
The MLB, writers, though, the voters, they've got their own agenda. If they don't like you, they won't put you in. Curt Schilling, by the way, to be honest with you, is one of the most despicable baseball players ever. He says so much stuff I completely disagree with. Cannot stand the guy. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because what he says off the field has nothing to do with him as a baseball player.
Yeah, they take it personally.
Curt Schilling is not getting in the Hall of Fame because of the stuff he said.
That's so silly.
But as a player, Curt Schilling 100% belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and that shouldn't matter. And Pete Rose is the same way. I think if Pete Rose had done better to try to mend relationships inside the MLB, he might be in the Hall of Fame, but he doesn't care.
See, I'm not a suck-up. I'm a very, straightforward guy. Sucking up doesn't get you places.
Yeah, well, Pete Rose is in the same boat as you.
Maybe it'll get you there, but it's not genuine.
It'd get you in the Hall of Fame, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to get in the Hall of Fame, though, based on being myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. Well, and that should be enough for him.
Yeah. Panthers fired their coach today. That's right, Brian.
They fired everybody today.
They fired everybody. You mentioned this to me off air. I just didn't have a chance to look this up. But the Bills are reportedly looking at Christian McCaffrey.
There's reports out there. I don't know. I haven't seen a credible one like Adam Schefter or anything, but I have seen verified people on Twitter saying there are some whispers of the Bills looking at Christian McCaffrey.
As a Chiefs fan, say it isn't so. I don't want to wish ill upon injuries, though. He might get hurt. That's the only thing that could happen. But I don't know. Here's something to help our team. Josh Jacobs busting out some runs.
He is just a beast. You're gonna like what happens here soon as well.
Is it a pick? Don't tell me.
I'm not.
Don't tell me.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he started juicing up, says Bob. He broke the rules. Rose broke the ultimate baseball rule in betting on baseball. The rule doesn't say you can bet on baseball as long as it's not your own team. There's a sign on every MLB clubhouse, do not bet on baseball. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying. I think that he bet on baseball as a manager. I look at the managerial and player careers separately. I like the Jacobs run for our fantasy team.
Yes.
That's what you're referring to.
Yeah.
We needed that. I guess a Raiders field goal would be okay here.
Well, it's in
then they get a touchdown.
It's in the third quarter. I mean, there's plenty of time for.
Colin, look at the numbers here.
Oh man.
103 to 104. Justin Connor we're coming for you.
Yeah, Justin's gonna need another Kelsey touchdown, I think.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I guess if he just, little like 1 yard passes to him would also help, but
Yeah. All right, here's what we're going to do, Colin. We're still pretty much where we were on the break page. We're going to knock out the Chase wheel spin.
all right.
So we are 8 away on the jerseys. We did 3 of these as pick one, get 3s. Do you have the Chase wheel spin
Yeah,
names
it should
in
all
there?
be getting there.
All right, so we'll knock out the Chase wheel spin. If you guys want to do some more breaks, get those orders coming in. Let's knock out this Chase wheel spin right now, though. Good luck, gentlemen. We're going 10 clicks. Top spot is taking home a Chase wheel spin. Brian Smith up top here so far. All right, so we did 3 of these breaks, right, Colin?
Yes.
So we should have 24 names. 25, and we got this little parentheses in here. Let me get rid of this parentheses. Sometimes it does that. It's weird. All right.
At least it's right.
Parentheses are out. The top spot will be the parentheses. So I got to make sure we don't have that. All right, 24 names. We are going 10 times. 10 times. Top name after 10 is what we're doing. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10th and final click. How about this? Brian Smith.
Hey.
New customer, pretty much active in the chat the entire night. Brian, you're taking home the Chase wheel spin.
Way to go, Brian. You
So-
did it, my guy.
In case you don't know how this works, Brian, this Chase wheel spin has a number 1 all the way to 100. We start on number 1 unless you give us your favorite number. So let us know what number you want Colin to start on. If the wheel lands on 72, you get a $72 gift card. Lands on 17, you get a $17 gift card. That is Ultimate Autographs gift card. Only money you can spend in the breaks. So it's not like a cash prize. So you basically lose it unless you use it on the breaks. So that gets sent to your email. Always make sure you check your spam and junk just in case it doesn't come through the normal way. Brian says, heck yeah, he wants to start on 60.
6.
All right, 6-0. 6-0, good luck, Brian.
6-0, Brian. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's going to be
Oh!
good, Brian.
How about it, Brian?
$83.
83 bucks.
That's how you do that.
The Andre Reed number. I like that one, Brian. Bob says not just the breaks, but also in the retail store. That's true, Bob.
There you go.
We got a retail store section on the break page and a mystery box section as well. So nicely done. Brian, that'll get sent to your email, my man. $83. So $9.35, guys. We've knocked out the Chase wheel spin. We've knocked out hit of the night discussion. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. Last call for orders. If we're within 2 or 3 spots at 9:40, we'll stay on a little bit longer to fill them. But we are 2 away on the rep helmets as we have been for a while.
Right.
So if those are still wide open, we are, they're still 2 away. We're going home. We're not going to wait for those last 2. So last call, guys, for orders. Get them in if you want to break something tonight. Otherwise, those carry over to tomorrow's show. So we have 3 to go in the basketballs. That would break tomorrow at 4 p.m. If it doesn't break tomorrow at 4, it'd be tomorrow at 7, so on and so forth. We have 1 spot knocked out in the slabs. That carries over to tomorrow. The 6 in the reps and the 2 in the Tiger King carry over to tomorrow. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I got to say this one more time tonight. Play the Tiger King. It's a fantastic series. I don't just say this for myself and our sales. It's a very good series. Every hit is good in that series. Strongly recommend it. So that's my one suggestion to you guys. Do not miss out on the Tiger King.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
I
Couldn't agree
mean,
more. Said it great.
it's weird how that hasn't been moving.
Yeah.
I thought we could sell that series out in like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's not just us trying to preach of like,
no.
yeah, that's the most expensive, makes us the most money. It literally, everything is so good in that series.
Well, and we had a series like this a while back before you were here, Colin. It was called the Olympic Loot Crate. It was a very cool series. It had a Tom Brady, it had a Peyton Manning, it had a Giannis Antetokounmpo in it, Ted Williams bat. Like, everything was good in that series, but for some reason, it was a little bit slow. And we had a crazy thing where we had a customer who bought out half the series. And we did a show specifically for them live on the air where we pulled all the stuff for them. And we had customers saying, holy cow, this series is amazing. I wish I had bought in. So don't be that customer that says, holy cow, I wish I bought in the Tiger King. Because that'll be you. That'll be you. Definitely do not miss out on the Tiger King. So 2 minutes to go. Last call for orders, guys. We'll be carrying over to tomorrow. Colin, we did what? 2 minis, 2 bats for 4. We did 3 jersey breaks for 8. 8 boxes. Is that what you got?
2, 4, 6. I've got 7.
7. So let me double check that. 2 bats.
2 bats.
2 minis.
2 minis.
Oh, and 3 jerseys.
And 3 jerseys.
Okay, you're right. 7.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be going home not happy. I say that we got to get 10 done, or I'm not happy. Obviously, we have 3 to go in the basketballs, 2 to go in the reps. We can get a late charge here in the last couple minutes, but unfortunately, I like to give the customers plenty of time, Colin. But we have had no action the last 30 minutes, so this is a great signing off point. I'll be a little bit unhappy with those 7 boxes, but you can't hit a home run every night.
Sometimes you got to settle for singles.
Yes. Raiders got that field goal. It's now 24-23.
It's a good game.
Chiefs get a touchdown. Then it's 31-23. My score prediction, minus 7.5 hits and the over hits.
Yeah, you should have done an exact score.
Oh, my God.
You'd be making some
we'll see.
money.
There's 14.05. There might be
still
more.
a lot of time.
There might be more points in than what I'm saying.
So far, between these two teams, that seems like might be the case.
It might be the case. Any final thoughts for you, Colin, before we sign off?
Not a bad night. I think the Pete Rose bat was awesome. Congrats, Brian. Congrats on the wheel spin, too, man. Welcome to the break room. That's great. Everybody that engaged, thanks a lot. Bob helping us out again with some facts, especially on that one bat. I think it was Pete Rose's with on the knob.
Sports and Memorabilia Encyclopedia, Bob Boulay.
He really is. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this college series when we can close the swish.
And you're back on Wednesday and Thursday, right?
I'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm
here
here all week.
Tomorrow, too?
I'm here all week,
right,
pretty
cool.
much.
Well, you and I will be breaking together on Tuesday and Thursday. You'll be breaking on Wednesday with Luke, I think. So you'll see both of us tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. 4 and 7 Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. See you guys.